Hello, hello, good evening, and welcome back to another intense night of Fuel Esports action. We got, for 2026, the first Rainbow Six stream, Fuel Academy versus Catholic University of America. I'm Dragon, here with Parrot. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Parrot. Now, this historically has been a absolutely entertaining team to watch across the board. And to talk about that team, we've got our roster here. That's right. We've got Taco King, Saint, the 6th or 16th, Stinky Man, of course, Mystics, one of our previous observers, the Go, and of course, Big Daddy, my all-time favorite. These guys are an absolute star-studded cast if they can figure out what they're doing. But of course, no, they are all vibes, and they're here to come to play, here to have fun.
And they're definitely locking in. It's going to be intense. It's been definitely a hot minute since we've had an R6 stream live, so it's always a fantastic one to watch. We know how intense that R6 can be, whether you're attacking or defending, no matter what the map is. But there's also something we got to consider.
What's that?
The standings. It is collegiate esports. We know where we are. Currently, we are sitting at a nice 1-0, followed by USM Huskies at 1-0. Actually, the top 4 are both 1-0, and then 5 through 8 is 0-1.
And speaking of 0 through 1, we have in 7th place the Catholic University of America, who we will be playing today. Now, this is still very early in the season. Number 8 is who they played last week. Is Shriner there and managed to pull that one through decisively. But today, we'll have them be playing against the CUA, or the Cardinals, as we'll be calling them throughout the game. It just makes it easier on us, right? It's definitely a mouthful.
The Falcon versus the Cardinal. It's going to be a battle of the birds.
Right? Birds of prey? I won't know.
Cardinal's not a bird of prey.
Cardinal's
Falcon is a bird of prey.
Woo. Hey, foreshadowing, folks. But in talking about foreshadowing, let's look at what might be coming up here on maps. That's right, we have Border, we've got Clubhouse, and we've got Cafe. Now, you want to talk about who will be attacking and who will be defending?
So from what we are able to hear, at least for the start for Border, it is going to be Fuel starting on defense. And then for Clubhouse, not somewhere, and it's actually Chalet. They banned out Cafe, and it's Chalet that's going to be the third and final map. Unknown on the current standings on who is going to start on what position. The only info we know for combat is Border, Fuel is defense.
Yes, and then on Clubhouse, they attack, and then on Chalet, if they lose on Clubhouse, they attack again.
Okay, so one defense and then attack. If we get to map 3.
If we get to map 3, hopefully we don't, at least for our sake. But for our 6's sake, that's right, wonderful transition there. Thank you so much.
10 out of 10.
Professional. Hey, that's what we do.
Yes.
That's right. Our producer is such a lovely person. But moving on, of course, we will be taking a quick break, and we'll be right back with the action.
If you don't want to miss it, stay tuned.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Fuel Esports.
Welcome, welcome, welcome back. That's right. We are doing our first match here on Border in our pick ban phase. Now, you've got a lot of really strong picks here. You've got your Castle, you've got your Cade is a really good on defense here. Probably see one of them getting banned out here. Ace and Mira, obviously your first two bans, classic. Almost always see them banned first. They're just so strong.
Oh yeah, Mira's a problem.
Definitely. And Ace, because of the way that the mute rework went around, Ace got a minor buff being able to deploy his Ace Barricade Destroyers without having any kind of disruption. And there we see Cade getting destroyed. Ram, a really good ban for when you're attacking on like those bottom floors consulate.
Osa, Haban. Ooh, wait. Oh, so we have Osa, Thermite. Ooh, the Montang's coming out to play.
Monty's a classic pick.
Oh yeah.
On attack, he's super strong right now.
Nomad, Ying, Thermite, Montang, Osa, Smoke, Fenrir, Valkyrie, Bandit, and Echo.
Yeah, I mean, Smoke and Echo, as well as Fenrir, really good at just entry denial. You want to create as much space and kind of disrupt the enemy as much as possible. Bandit, of course, Bandit tricking, and you'll have Valk doing her thing, kind of like watching. We'll probably see Smoke as your roamer, maybe the Echo kind of just playing off-site, but not really probably on the bottom floor. And then, of course, on attack here, we'll see this kind of droning phase come out. Hopefully, you kind of see everyone here do get that information, and we'll see how Fuel decides to set up here, reinforcing certain walls. Now, if you don't remember, Echo drones are now visible.
Okay.
So they are visible at all times. So it becomes much more of like an advanced Valk cam that you can move around, but with the disadvantage of making a lot of points. So here it looks like the Cardinals are bringing EMP grenades, their frags, their smokes, and of course their breaching charges down most of their drones. So we'll have to see when they come in how they kind of play this out. It looks like we'll have one attacker on the flank up top there, looking like we've got them repelling into archives here. Hopefully looking to drop down on this balcony, push in. Now, I don't know if they are with smoke. He's there, kind of back up. He does throw his first smoke grenade out, kind of panicking, going for that kind of, just dissuading them from attacking that angle. And here, of course, Fuel sitting on site, kind of waiting for this switch to happen. They are having those pings go out. They are aware of them here in this hallway. They're kind of looking for Valk cams at the moment. They've got those drones going out, hopefully to scan it.
And as you can see, Fuel does know. They know at least 3 is there. Those call-outs are probably going out. A nice stun to start out. Not any engagements yet. We do see basically a monk got a little tag, but that was just from fall damage.
Ooh,
But double kill!
Oh my god, right out of the gate, a double kill, taking out both the Thermite and the Monty. The Monty kill is huge. They really don't have much of a defense. They're really going to have to rely on Osa's shields here. Those sprays going through. Now, Stinky did get traded out there by Nomad, but that is still a massive play for Fuel, keeping themselves to hugely disrupt the momentum on the side of the Cardinals here. They have picked up that diffuser. Now, Osa here has it herself. We are seeing that kind of Nomad go, stop there going down. Echo does have those comms going down, throws that Nitro out. Doesn't quite get anyone, but they are, both teams kind of aware of each other's positions. Pings flying out like crazy. We've got our anchor on site here. We've got our Valk roaming, as well as Smoke kind of playing area denial. Really, they just want to delay them as much as possible. Now, it does seem like Cardinals are really getting a lot closer here. We're going to see that camera gets fired out. Bandit doesn't drop, and he takes the trade. They are now aware of the Bandit's position. Is it a 2v4, putting them in a tricky situation? They have 30 seconds to get this bomb on site.
Well, also look at this. So Big Daddy was tagged. They're wounded. They know he's there. Are they aware of the second operator in that corner? Because now they got that kill, but they're gonna go in and watch. Gets eliminated, gets taken out, and bada bing, bada boom, a quadruple kill. They almost missed the ace.
Valk on the flank there. The Nomad doing a good job of trading out Fenrir, but it wasn't enough as she was kind of ready for them. Stinky Man playing wonderfully. Fuel with a beautiful defense first round, kind of just shutting it down across the board.
A really good start, and Stinky Man getting a 4 kill for the price of only 2. This is what you want to see, and they can keep that. And okay, so they might go. So we have Echo, Legion, Capcan, Mutant, Smoke, Osa, Dokube, Thermite, Thatcher, and Nomad.
Yes, so definitely gonna be a contentious round. Now, they're kind of making sure that they're playing away from those Nitro plays. As well, because they saw that Echo...
Because Vada was the one who got the 4 C4 kills. So
yeah,
now
sorry, not Stinky.
Because CUA is going to be really careful to kind of watch out for those C4 kills.
As well, they're playing the Dokkaebi here to counter that Echo, because if Dokkaebi can come in and get that in, that will shut down. It will be to their detriment there. Now they're playing Capcan instead of Valk. A good choice. I don't think they're quite aware because of that Dokkaebi. They're probably going to be... a switch to Monty into Gridlock. Looking to play more for that kind of shutdown, that area denial. Being a bit more coordinated as a team, hopefully.
Okay.
And of course, we've got Legion there. Again, this is much more of a trap round for the defenders. Playing a lot more roamed out. They don't want to be playing the kind of same strategy. We're seeing that... Hatch getting reinforced. Both teams kind of playing very carefully here, being a little silly. But they're kind of looking to see where they're going to be attacking from. They do know where bomb site is, so they're hopefully scanning this out. Maybe don't.
Well, the Wallies are making the rounds around the map. They might not know. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
It's very.
I mean, they might be trying to smoke out defenders there.
Yeah, they were trying to at least light up. That Weeze goes there. Now that whole area is on fire. Exchange the fire goes out, but it's not a tag or anything. Probably just at least again trying to gain some area control, some form of intel. A nice angle for Stinky Man on those stairs there. A Pixel Pete style attack, but they're preaching in. The entirety of CUA is inside the building now. But Stinky Man is there on the high ground to take that, blast that out. Utilities are going out. Smokes are going out. We might see a kill if someone makes a mistake here. The Monty's right there. They just got to drop down to the floor and just not be in the right position. Very slow pace compared. Oh, and first blood goes to Meduvada yet again.
Medu doing a beautiful job. They kind of really using a lot of information.
Double kill again.
And now he's going to be playing here for the Monty. You don't want to get greedy. That Nomad trap is going to go down. Monty getting dropped from, I think,
triple
was
kill.
Accidentally knocked back from the Nomad trip from his own teammate. Now,
Rip.
Resident is able to catch Meku on the drop. And that will be Snazzy trading out Stinky Man. That Echo Drone is going to go out, being able to tag both those players. They are aware of their position. Legion here playing on the roam. They aren't aware of his position or the Echoes. I think they're only really aware of where that smoke is anchoring on Snipe. Now, Snazzy here is low health as well. Those sprays are going through that wall, kind of flushing out Snazzy there. Sorry, yes. And then as well, just pushing in. It looks like Cardinals are pushing around to the side here. Hopefully.
Ooh, but Big Daddy has a really good opportunity. If he's smart, he's on their blind spot.
Does get caught out here by that Nomad Trap. He will inform them, but they only have 20 seconds remaining. They're going to have to make some sort of rush play. He's on the flank. He gets one, gets dropped by the Thermite, but now they are aware of, Thermite, now they're aware of his position. The diffuser is down. They have 7 seconds
they're
to
just
stay
blasted
alive.
through the
Taco
wall.
King needs to play for time here. He will kind of poke him through.
And there we go.
And manages to take him out. Fuel with another beautiful defense here on Bathroom to shut down the Cardinals.
The thing that got hit more in that engagement was the drywall. But a 2-0 victory so far. Really decent. Again, we know how long these rounds can go, so let's just say decent right now. You want to be 2-0, good lead, but still a lot that you got to prep for. We got a lot of game to go. And a lot more attacks. Sledge, Lion, Thermite, Fuse, and Dokkaebi versus Echo, Castle, Vigil, Oryx, and Smoke. CUA is really now going for that blitzkrieg isolation style tactic. You got the Fuse, you got the Thermite. They want to isolate and annihilate.
Yeah, I mean, Lion is there. He really wants to be kind of flushing out those roamers. Fuel, they've played Vigil into it, which means that he will kind of have that ability to play around that Lion timer, but they don't have the mute. So it looks like they don't have any kind of counter intel or entry denial. They're really just playing for a bit more of a unique playstyle here, a bit more kind of open sight and looking to make a lot more rotates.
Whoa.
Playing around with each other. They have the castle there. Not playing the mute with the castle, though, is an interesting choice. And we are going to see Nomad switching in, which means that Cardinals will only have hard breach charges and not Thermite charges because they have can openers, as they're called, because they've got the Fuse there to kind of help them out. I think Lion as well also has can openers himself, and of course they've got Sledge there for that soft breach. We'll have to see though, as kind of looking to play for more of a vertical attack onto site. Echo here looking to try and catch some of them out on roams. That will be the Lion scan going out. Now, Echo here kind of playing for himself. He doesn't quite see, and of course Vigil having that ability to defend himself. It will be Starcat, though, dropping the Vigil. They had that ping happen. They cleared him out of top, which will leave Fuel here kind of defenseless from the up top. That Dokkaebi now has that defender's cams. This will be a huge advantage for them. One of her real biggest advantages as a operator. That phone alarm will go out. That will give them that information of where potentially the Oryx is. They know players are now on site as well as with smoke. So we'll have to see Oryx now having to rotate off of site is now that Cardinals have top floor.
And this is actually where the Cardinals are right now, is a prime opportunity. They can shoot through the ceiling, they can try and
It's
get in,
sledge,
but
you
the
know.
problem is, are they aware of Fuel's positions? Do they know that everyone is off-site? Because now, what Fuel, if they really want to and get an opportunity to, Cardinals drop in, and then Fuel comes in and just annihilates them. Complete pincer.
Saint just traded out Sharkhat, and with those now Dokkaebi and Lion flushing out all of Fuel's team, the diffuser is getting planted, and this will force Fuel to have to play around. They don't really have the ability to really play into this because of the vertical here. That smoke grenade will go out here as he's trying to flush out the sledge outside, playing around the Nomad and the fuse. Will he get caught out here? We'll have to see. Smoke jumping out from up top. He will be able to get taken down, trading out by Taco King, basically a monk. He is outside, he gets one! Catching him on the rotate.
It's all down to Saint.
It is down to Saint. He does have 2 vertical players around him, and that will be the sassy drop. A great attack from the Cardinals.
Well, look at that angle, too. It's just 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. You do not want to be on the receiving end of that marksman rifle because it will just destroy you.
Yeah, the DMR is definitely in an interesting balance point right now, considered to be overpowered by a lot of players. But we are moving into that third ban phase.
I wonder who will be picked.
I'm probably a Nomad or a Lion, potentially. Yeah, the Nomad coming out. The Bandit also getting banned on the side of Fuel there. Or, oh, sorry. I believe? No, yeah, they're still on attack. But that does mean that those kind of second floor defenses will become a lot harder. And that outside wall, I believe, on this site here now being much more difficult. We're not seeing the Mute being played, instead the Tubero. But you don't really see Tubero get played without the Bandit, which means that Fuel here, I think they're looking for a lot more of an area denial with the Malusi and the Goyo, looking to potentially play for more of a Saw kind of style, trapping the attackers on site and putting them in a very...
They want to play a game.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, attackers here, well, you've got your Thermite because he doesn't have the defense. Both Cade and Bandit being banned here leaves Thermite open with no Thatcher needed to be being played. With Capital here and Gridlock both playing for a flush. Now Zero potentially getting swapped out here for Dokkaebi. Kind of play into that counter intel idea. And of course you bring your Monty. We'll have to see that Zero does get picked. Fuel here now going to be in an interesting position. They have the advantage on the second floor, not having to really play around vertical. But will they be really able to defend this? I'm quite curious. They're kind of looking to go for this again. Same push. Looking to have the Zero go from the bottom, placing some cams through the floor to potentially get some intel. Sorry, excuse me.
All good?
We'll have to see how they manage to pull this off.
Well, I wonder what our good old buddy Sam Fisher's doing as they are deciding to take a nice little tour of the map.
I believe it's going to be a camera lineup here, potentially. Now, we've got Toburo here waiting for that attack from, again, a huge cam, a great spot there to kind of catch on Rome. It doesn't quite have, but we do have here Valk playing around that, got their Nitro there, as well as Goyo on the Rome, potentially looking for any kind of that attack up top. He knows they are playing around. Thermite is, again, they're playing a lot more carefully. They see that Goyo trap come out. Monty did take a little bit of burn damage. They see getting flushed out. That will be Goyo having to retreat out. They will be having that call out. And beautifully played. Medhu there clearing out, basically, and Sharkhat both getting taken out from that roam. That does put Fuel here at the advantage. That Claymore is going to go down to prevent that outside peek again. Now, peeking outside is a lot more difficult these days, but still, if you are fast enough, you can swing it. And they did shut a beautiful counterplay into their attack here. They
2 for 1.
They see that Zero Cam getting taken out. Toboyo here, ready for that thermite charge. He's going to throw it down, freezing it out, delaying that attack. Did you see that beautiful tag through the doorway? But I believe that was a misposition from the Toboyo there. And another resident taking down Big Daddy Fuel. That will be the Goyo on the roam getting removed. And now it is up to Malusi and Taco King to have to face this frontal assault. Now, Malusi has a great angle on foot with Echo here. They need to be playing together. They don't know whether or not they have that roam potential. That Zero Cam does get taken out with a beautiful peek there from Echo. We are seeing that Zero going on flank, going through hallway. The smoke canisters are going down, allowing for Fuel to kind of get in. A beautiful peek from Saint there to stop that roam. Spraying through the smoke here, trying to defend the Monty plant, but there's no coverage. The Monty goes down. It is now down to the Malusi. Thermite does manage to trade her out, but he isn't aware of the Echo. He's got 8 seconds, and Echo's just going to delay. That's all he wants to do. He's just going to stop this plant. He's got 3 seconds.
3,
do
2,
not,
1.
What is going
and
on?
Dude, let's go!
Echo with
Oh my god!
almost throwing the match, but he somehow kept himself alive.
The time was bleeding.
Jumping
It could have gone either way.
out of
And he
his
decided to go up close and personal, say, "Hey, I have a shotgun. You no longer have a face."
I mean, all the Echo needed to do there was to reposition and delay for the plant. Now, he knew that the Thermite knew that he had to go and hunt him down. He didn't have the time to plant. But still,
oh my god!
I mean, like, you are risking the round there. But Fuel now up 3-1 with an absolute bonkers of a defense round, playing beautifully in the first pass, but crumbling there in that second.
It could have gone either way.
Yeah, the roamers got flushed out. It was simply just, I think, not quite an organized attack from Cardinals. They didn't have, their smokes weren't kind of covering the flank or the holes there in the rotates, which means that the Malusi just had free reign to take him out, leaving him vulnerable. And he also wasn't faced away from like the main angles, so his shield was from the corner, but they cleared that out. Anyway, moving on into this round, again playing on another site that Fuel really like to defend on here, and we'll have to see what Cardinals here. They're bringing back the Dokkaebi, they're bringing the Brava, kind of looking to hijack those Echo drones if they can, as well as IQ. Again, I think they're really trying to play around this Echo, just being a menace for Fuel here, playing so much deny. We are seeing that Mute come out, which is going to be a great against this team comp, especially with the Habana and the Fuse there being very difficult for them to try and push. We'll have to see how they kind of look for this attack. Now, I will say the Fuse and the Habana are really going to be wanting to play together, but we are seeing those traps getting taken down, that camera getting switched as well. So you can only have 3, though, at the same time. So they'll have to pick that. Capcan trap does get pinged. She does have, Dokkaebi does have that drone on site. IQ giving intel for the whole team here, kind of picking to see where these Echo drones are on this rotate here. The Capcan here getting flushed out. He is the roam for the top floor. Dokkaebi now playing that down. We do have that information. Brava now knows where he is. He's gonna be spraying through that wall, hopefully trying to flush him out. Fuel here having Cardinals now 3 players up top, trying to play around vertical. They're all on site, so the Brava needs to get in here. They need to be making some action. It looks like Capcan did drop down. He's gonna having to kind of take a back seat here as Hibana pushes onto the site here with their team.
And as Fuel tries to figure out a defense, every single member of the Cardinals are literally on the floor above them. Only one of them is trying to go for an infiltration play. The rest of Fuel is just hunkering down like rats, waiting for an opportunity to just sneak in and get that 1 kill.
Second Dokkaebi scan comes out. Mute, though, being able to counter most of it for the players there, as they're all aware that they're now all on the first floor. You can't really mute trap the breach or the hatch there, so they're gonna have to surrender that as he doesn't quite have the range but that is fuel here. That will be breach going down. Trades are kind of happening. We've got them covering stairs here. Then looks like smoke here ready for that drop. We'll have to see though. Now Mute plays really well into Echo, is able to cover him from those Lion scans, from those Dokkaebi scans.
Oh, we might see a P90
Fuel
spray.
here though is just waiting for them to make a move. They have 30 seconds left in the round. They have to make something happen. They're going to try to go for a blitz play. They've got the I forget her name, but she is able to counter those Skagits. That will be reinforced wall going down on site.
10 seconds
10
left.
seconds to plant this bomb. Taco King taking out Mog. That will be Brava
Diffuser's
dropping
planting.
Fuse. That will be the diffuser getting dropped, traded out. A second left. The diffuser got planted. It's now a 1v2. He drops one. He's got the P90. This is a stressful situation. Castle needs to play this slow. He knows where the Hibana is.
Oh, the flash goes. The flash goes right.
But it looks like Resident is panicking here.
Uh-oh.
But doesn't matter. He clears them out. Unfortunately, those flashes are able to clear that castle, who was a little impatient. And that will be just a blitz play jumping in at the last second. Fuel, unfortunately, just couldn't quite handle the heat.
No, unfortunately, they just.
That will
I
be-
think what happened was that I think Fuel was waiting for them to attack earlier. It's like, why are they taking so long? And the moment that 10-second mark hit, absolute rush.
Absolutely. Again, we're seeing that IQ potential sledge play. Ying, an interesting choice instead of the Brava there. Potentially, again, going for those clears. They know that Fuel there. They're keeping up with that Vigil, with that Echo. So they don't really want to have most of their util hard countered. Even though they won the round, it will still be very difficult for them to really kind of flush out this Echo, which is what they want to be doing. They want to be clearing that. Gives them a lot more security in the earlier stages of the round if they can. But we are seeing potentially a switch to IQ and the new operator.
Yeah, and we can also see here, as Fuel is building their defenses, they're really going for, once again, bomb site to be secured as much as possible, but also I can see they're trying to open up some kill boxes. They want the Cardinals to go a certain path to open up a kill box.
Yeah, as well with this new character. I will say I do forget her name, unfortunately, but she does have the ability to play counter site once they get that plant down. Really helps shut down those roamers, really helps to kind of lock down that site once they take it over. Playing into a castle, though, can be a bit difficult, especially when you only have that Fuse there. Fuse, though, getting early tagged through that barricade puts him kind of bit on the back foot there. Now he's mostly, that impact grenade will go out and flush a beautiful play from the Vigil, clearing out stairs. Can he catch this Hibana? No. I don't think this is an opportune fight. He does get flushed out from that drone, so that will be them kind of just waiting for this play. But that is a huge shutdown for Fuel there.
Shotgun.
That took down basically their soft breach.
Oh yeah, their fuse is gone.
Their intel clear, like their anti-gadget, like they really don't have it, and that will be IQ caught locking on her iPad, and that will be another big drop. Malusi taking a huge amount of damage, but unfortunately didn't get a headshot, and so that will be.
Hold on, wait, Matty's still alive. Oh,
he did get dropped, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, got it down.
They're now, it's a 3v4 with two of their players hugely low on health. The Dokkaebi here, the only player really that kind of has a mainstay. She does manage to capture cams here. So we'll have to see whether or not they can really make something happen. They're going to breach charge the outside wall here to get more intel. Malusi, Smoke, Castle, and Echo still on site. That will be the Dokkaebi scan going out, giving them more information. They've got a bit of time, though. They don't want to panic here. They really want to take their time, flush out, make sure that they're not getting caught out by roamers. But unfortunately, I think they only have one breach charge left, no hard charges, which means that they're going to have to waste time on these castle walls in order to make something happen. That will be the new character shutting down the site, hoping for them to attack. She does have control of the Echo drones now. That will give them a bit more information. Echo now having to play on a bit more of an aggressive playstyle. That will be Saint taken out. basically a monk. Now it is left to the Hibana and Snazzy on their own. That will be the Echo Drone taking fire. That will be a huge drop on Snazzy, leaving Resident the last alive, a 1v4, low on health. She's got that breach charge on the wall. She does manage to knock the mute. Does see him on the side. A beautiful double kill. That will be a great play. Is kind of smoked out here by this Echo. Kind of confused on site. She's got 10 seconds to plant this bomb. They're waiting for her to push.
Oh no, it's another mirror of situation. 6, 5, 4.
She's playing these flashes
3,
down.
2,
They're just gonna be spraying into the corner.
1.
Catches her on the flank, and that will be Fuel here, taking round 6 for a round 6 for a 4-2 lead.
And now it is a roll swap.
Yep, that's right. We're gonna be switching from defense to attack for Fuel.
And new bands.
New bands. Now again, you're gonna see that Mira and that Ace band come out. It's just they're too strong on this map. They have so much agency. Yeah, and as well, again, Cade or Bandit is a good band here. Echo is also a really good band. They really don't like. I mean, he's okay. He's got really good denial, but they're playing really well into him, so I don't know if it would be what you want to pick. Yeah, the Thermite and the Cade again coming out. Really just didn't those hard breachers that they don't want Fuel here to have advantage. Playing Castle, Goyo, Bandit. Azami, we're seeing for the first time come out, has some really good ledge potential. Really good positions.
Montang, Maverick, Blitz, Zero, and Nomad. They're going the double shield attack play.
Yeah, Blitz is really kind of the entry there. They want to be using his breach charges to clear out those soft walls when Maverick clears out hard.
Right, so they kind of work hand in hand together.
He also has the ability to destroy castle breaches by shield bashing through them, which is super useful or Fuel in this scenario. As Monty, I can't remember if he has the shield bash because he's got the full shield, but I think it is unique to Bandit. So we'll have to see whether or not Fuel can really take advantage of this. Again, that is Ami playing around those unique places.
Shoot it if you need it.
Goyo, again, setting up for her entry denial. And they've got the Valk switch instead. Now, Valk, again, really good intel character. But we're seeing a switch to Nomad, to Ying, and to Flores. Flores is a very interesting pick here because they've got, like, Stinky Man. No, not Stinky Man, but because they've got that Goyo trap, he's very good at flushing them out and forcing them to trigger those traps. Which is he's also great at clearing castle walls. So we'll have to see whether or not. Now it looks like Cardinals are playing for much more of a completely covering the floor rather than having anchors on site and playing around a roamer. So we'll have to see how Fuel kind of approaches this. As Snazzy, again, they're kind of waiting. They barricaded those walls. They want to make sure that they're cutting off as many sightlines as possible. Really heavily anchoring down here on site. Now there is going to be a spray through the wall. Doesn't quite catch anybody, but does unfortunately let them know where that Valkyrie is. They're aware of it now as most of Fuel is pushing from balcony there instead of main wall. Shots going off here. We're seeing Big Daddy did take a bit chunk of damage. The Maverick here wants to stay alive. Is the only one. Ooh, that will be the roamer going down from Nomad. Great roam clear from them. Hopefully shut this down. Now, Maverick is going to have to retreat off of this attack. He doesn't really have the coordination he needs to be able to clear this wall. So Fuel is looking to switch it up. They did clear the roam, though, and they have the Flores. So it's a lot easier for them to get onto this site, especially with both. They did take away the Bandit in term of in trade for that Flores. So they don't quite have that shield attack. But they're looking for more of that remote play. That will be the Flores drone going out. He's going to try and clear out this castle, which will force him to relocate. They will be attacking the door here, switching him out, forcing him to be in a risky position. Fuel here now. He will go back to where he was, but he's definitely not as safe as he was before. They're still very aware of his position. They do ping that Azami barricade. Flores, number 2 drone going out again. He is his last one left. That will be Castle forced to drop out, and Fuel now pushing in. That will be the Ying cleared out by Azami there, and that will be the Nomad Trap, giving them information. They now know where that castle is. They know where they want to be pushing. They have where Azami is too. Monty's getting it traded out here, or sorry, full shielding as looks like Snazzy and Maverick got traded out. That's a huge, again, another trade from Maku there, or Medhu from Resident. That will leave the Bandit and Monty alive. Stinky taking a lot of damage. Floor is clearing through the door. The Azami taking out Monty, and Fuel will lose this round. The Azami definitely being the best, having the MVP of this round, having 3 kills, shutting down those roams. But unfortunately, it just wasn't quite the best attack plan from Fuel.
No, unfortunately, it was not enough. That round could have gone either way because you had both teams managing to score triple kills and flush out most of their high operators.
Why are they not playing the Hibana on this attack? Like, they have the clear. We're finally seeing that come out. If they have so much clear.
Ooh, Skobos is coming out to play.
Yeah. Skobos is mainly played kind of counter roaming. He's really, or not roaming, sorry, but like from that, he's really good at repositioning. Sorry, she's very good at repositioning.
And she's got those robots, and she just vibes.
She also is really good for blocking doorways, creating it. She's very it's very difficult to clear that robot without util. We'll have to see kind of how they play this out. Fuel here.
We're seeing 4 operator swaps.
Okay, potential switch to the fuse is interesting. Zero's just switching to 0. Nomad there instead of the Bandit. I think Nomad is a good choice. She just has is really good at shutting down Valk on that roam. In playing Ram here, they're looking to go for more of a top-down attack with Ram and Fuse to hopefully kind of drop that Monty onto site with the 0 kind of getting that intel. And of course here, Nomad kind of stopping those roams up top. So we'll have to see.
What a drone throw.
She's got that arm on her. Now, it looks like Cardinals here it's a pretty decent setup. We'll have to see, again, the scope is really kind of being the...
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a threat is Skopos?
They're good, but they don't provide much util if one of the robots goes down.
So like a 4?
You immediately lose the other one. So, like out of 5, I'd say like a 3. If you know, if she's good on this, if she's good on the map, and she's good in the position, then yes. But other than that, Ram here going out, Fuse here dropping that hatch. This will be a great kind of clear up top for Fuel. Ram here, again, just looking to clear out as much potential as possible, forcing these, again, these kind of awkward plays here. As we do see Scopus up top, ready for that roam.
Property damage,
they're
drones
just clearing
destroying
out
up.
this site. They now know they've got a pretty good idea on site. They still have 1, maybe 2 anchors here left. So they don't quite have as much intel as they'd like. Ram did use all of her abilities, which means that will be the Goyo caught out on the flank there. Will be him on his roam, dropped out. They still have the Scopus that goes down, and now she doesn't have any more value, and that's a huge player. Monk being, the fragger for Cardinals, forcing Cardinals here in a very awkward position. The Bandit really doesn't do much in this scenario. They're not playing for these walls. That will be the drop down into sight. They do have that Nitro, but he is going to be looking instead for the roam here. That's Diffuser also just going down. Monty is on site, defending this. They still have Nitro, but not clearing him out. Oh, wait, but he's left alone on site. He does have up top there coverage from Ram. Nomad here dropping down for 30 seconds. Play this out. He knows he's around the corner. He does catch him, peeking him up top. Now, that will be Snazzy. They now know Snazzy is up top. He does clear out the Ram, who just unfortunately wasn't paying attention. So it will be her drop. She hears him drop, shoots him through the wall. A lucky hip fire will drop Valk, and Fuel take their 5th win.
And this is putting Fuel in a really comfortable lead. They keep managing to secure these 2-for-1s.
Mhm.
They keep managing to really kind of put the Cardinals on the back foot, even when the Cardinals are trying to actually push the offensive.
And especially because
Like, look at these kill stats right now.
yeah, I mean, Fuel's just doing really well, keeping themselves.
Look at Medu, 17 and then 4, 6, 7, 7.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of just that Nomad is it's such good utility. It's very hard to clear. The Nomad traps, they're very hard to detect unless you have like I forget her name, but she has that ability to kind of counter those util. Yeah, again, we're seeing that Goyo a Doc play. Is
Wait, the
interesting.
Doc's coming out?
Doc is coming out.
Okay, bringing the classics.
He's got good utility here in his items.
And you miss every single
Can't
shot against
quite
the Wally.
catch the drone, but that's okay. You know, it's not that big of a deal. They've got Vigil here instead of, but they don't have any they don't have any hard breach deny. They don't have any so unfortunately, yeah, like with the fuse and the ram, again they're playing vertical. They want to be kind of denying these attacks. Placing the Goyo on the 2? But you have the fuse. He's just gonna clear that out. Okay. Interesting choices from the Cardinals defense
You're
here.
enjoying this.
Definitely. Now folks, you can't see it, but our producer is a avid Rainbow Six player. He knows all the stuff, and he's so fun to watch out of the corner of my eye. Now, he's absolutely goated at the game. I will put respect on his name for that.
You know, he knows what he's
He
knows
knows
talking
what
about.
he's doing, and sometimes I do base my calls off of his reaction because I can see him, and he's like, "Okay, maybe that wasn't the best idea." But
he gives you this side eye.
he
like
does.
This, like criminally
Exactly.
offense side eye.
like, but we love him. He's so good. He's the best.
It really is.
Spent $500 on Pokemon trigger again. Anyway,
Wow.
but Fuel here on the attack. That will be Nomad taking a bit of poke damage out. It looks like Cardinals are very aware of Fuel's kind of top play style. They have the Nomad up top here.
he did
Ram.
he did get hit a bit, unfortunately.
Out here, they don't quite see him.
Oh,
Lucky sweep, but
Oh, you
he's
shark hat.
unfortunately, that call just came in a bit too late. The Monty's just looking away from the Valk. They're kind of pinched in this scenario. They fortunately were able to clear out the Vigil, but that puts them in a very awkward position as now Medu's down.
Wait, when did basically a monk go down? I didn't even see that.
He was traded up by the Monty up top there.
Okay. Oh, under the
Ram
floor.
just getting tickled there. The Nitro's going to go out and clears
Hey!
them. Ram, unfortunate there for Fuel. And now that hard breach is going to go on top of the hatch here, forcing that util out. They've got Fuse here still, and they still have the Monty and the Fuse alive. The Monty being alive is important here, but I stress out every time I see his shield curled there. Now, he doesn't want to drop down alone onto site here. He does have the Fuse, but they're not kind of aware of him. He doesn't quite get to the doorway in Charm. He's going to try and shield bash them out, but where is the Zero here? Zero has to be playing with his team.
Hey, Sam Fisher, what are you doing?
He gets dropped. Where? He's just off site.
It's now down to Sam Fisher in a dream.
He's
Will
got
it
30
work?
seconds
We
here.
will see.
He's got 2 hard breaches, but that doesn't really do anything for him. You can't. It's not CS:GO. You can't save. An unfortunate play there for Fuel, kind of just getting caught out. I think it was just very disorganized. They didn't quite know what the plan here. Zero has a couple seconds, and I mean, it's a desperate play. There's not much you can do in that scenario. He doesn't have any real util to kind of flush out a play for him. He may have the cams, but he doesn't have the time. So that will put Cardinals again. Full credit to them. Beautiful stop to the a really good play stopping them up top. But Fuel there, I think we're definitely going to see either a Valk ban or a Castle ban. That would Castle. I think is just too much for them to. There we go.
Ram
Valk.
and Valkyrie. So far, you've had 50% success on ban predictions.
How dare you? All right, you don't need to give statistics. All right.
Actually.
Actually, but hey, I mean, it's Valk is just so.
No, it's true. If it wasn't going to be Valk, it was going to be Castle.
Well,
I agree.
Well, yeah, and of course you've got Echo here coming out. Hibana, Finka.
Wow, that's okay. That's an attack lineup.
Finka has hard breaches, can openers. So she does have a bit of util and is able to revive her teammates if needed. But again, I think these gunfights happen so fast. It's a bit difficult to do so. She does get a bit of extra health, of course. But again, that Blitz. I'd love to see the Blitz finally come out. But we'll potentially probably going to get traded out for either the Flores or the Fuse here. As we see the Maverick coming out. Or the Lion. Lion to Ashe. Ashe is a good pick for switching off the Bandit there. She's really good into Castle. As Mute doesn't counter her, but they know that they don't have a Mute.
They're swapping again.
They're going to keep going, potentially Blitz Bandit there. But no, we've got the Twitch and the Lion coming out. I think we're going to see the Twitch here playing for those Bandit charges for the Hibana. Again, Monty Classic, and Finka, of course, having that kind of support for her team. And a classic lineup from Cardinals here, with the Echo trading out with the Azami as well. And now that Shark can't play Valk, but he does kind of put them, we'll have to see. It's a slow push here from Fuel, clearing out servers, hopefully trying to get some intel, making sure that they don't see any Capcan traps, or Goyo traps really from that. Again, Azami always playing on those off angles. There's really good mobility on this site. That Echo Drone is in a really good position, as this map has a lot of verticality. It will be the Azami and the Goyo getting tagged by the Lion. We do potentially, he does see the castle. That will be the grenade destroying the wall there. That will be them flanking Twitch from behind, but he didn't catch him.
Nope, Meadow managed to turn that around and gets
with
one.
a double
Big
kill.
Daddy gets two. So that's two. That's two kills. Meta with one. Big Daddy with one. It's 3v5. The Montang is getting suppressed heavily, but that big shield is doing everything in their power to defend them. And this is going to give the rest of Fuel an opportunity to try and push in at least either flank or pincer. Fuel is in a really good position. Big Daddy gets a second kill. There's a double kill to their name. That is now a 3v5. We do not have a casualty for the side of Fuel. Yeah, everyone's called out. The health boost comes out. Stinky Man gets a kill into basically a monk. They go down. It goes down to Resident, but Saint ends it.
That's right, folks. I mean, just a beautiful execution from Fuel coming out. Definitely a tongue twister at the end there, coming together.
Oh, it could have gone either way.
No, like they cleared them out. They had 3 kills going in. The Lion flushed at the Azami, having to play into a Monty. They have no coverage for their team. And
well, once the fire suppression came out, they gave Fuel the opportunity because you had 2 people focused on the Montang, but they just kept emptying magazine after magazine into that shield, which gave Fuel basically the rest of the round to say, hey, they're there. Let's shoot them.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely fun to watch there. As both teams, kind of coming together. We are seeing the Rook come out.
Oh, Rook. That was me. I was the Rook guy.
Rook, Smoke, Echo, Malusi, and Vigil. They want to give their team a bit more support in these firefights, They want to be winning these trades a lot more often.
It's match point, my friend.
It is match point. Now, Fuel here, they've won twice against Cardinals here on this site. So they're kind of looking to do that shake-up. Now again, Smoke with his shotgun, kind of playing for that area denial on the roam. We're seeing, because they see they do have them in tellers, we are seeing, again, that Nomad come out. Because it is a new round, Nomad is not banned. Fuse, Gridlock, and Blackbeard. Interesting choice there to kind of play into that team. He is a very good assault character, especially with his rework. Now having that shield. We are seeing triple shield actually coming out from the Fuse, from the Blackbeard, and from the Monty.
Oh, Fuse is running shield as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, his survivability in his gadget is a lot more important than his gun.
That's true.
Playing into this, we'll have to see though.
Oh, frag out.
Playing out, not clearing really anything. Doesn't clear the Malusi charge either, as Nomad is pushing with Monty up top. Hopefully get a good clear onto site. We are seeing that impact though. Clearing out! Nomad with an interesting roam there from Echo, playing a lot more aggressive this round. Nomad now going down. That will be Fuel's Fragger having to drop. Here.
Yeah, that's they don't have any frags. They're only down to. Is that the smoke grenade icon or the flash?
Yes,
one?
it is.
That's the smoke grenade. Okay, I was right.
Yeah, they're bringing a lot of hard breaches. They don't have that.
Oh, there you
Blackbeard,
go.
unfortunately, missing the corner, but Big Daddy is able to cover him. Fuse now over sight with the Blackbeard. They've captured this first floor. And we're going to see this util coming out very soon. That will be Blackbeard, though, or Gridlock, sorry, dropped from top there as the Echo getting a double kill already. Fuse going out, getting a lot of damage down. Again, just clearing out this site. They really want to be making sure that they don't want any util left, especially when you've got Echo and Malusi. These angles trying to catch them out. Smoke here, playing really aggressive, but just walking into the firefight there. Unfortunately, just didn't have the comms to recognize that they are down to a 3v3. They still have the Monty left. They still have the Fuse and the Blackbeard. The Blackbeard really being the main kind of attack force for Fuel. The Fuse, I don't believe he has any breach charges left. Dropping the diffuser to Monty. Monty is now dropping on site. That Nitro goes down. He clears the Fuse dropping in. That callout didn't go down. And so unfortunately, that will be the Moosey though. Dropped by the Blackbeard. Blackbeard's on flank. Monty's alone on site. Does get cleared out. Blackbeard here. Now just playing into the corner. Does get that shield bash. Is able to get the kill through the wall, but gets traded out by Chog. And Cardinals will keep themselves in the match.
They're still in the hot seat. We still have they still need to win one more round to push us into an overtime, but it is cutting it close.
I think we're definitely seeing a lack of communication from Fuel.
I think they wanted to shut that out really, really quickly, but they rushed in, not expecting angles of attack to already be set up.
Yeah, but they didn't drone it. Like, the Monty's on site. He's got to be calling that out.
Flores sends Blitz, Lion, and Montang. Azami, Echo, Bandit, Goyo, and Castle.
Sends is good here for just like for that kind of visual.
As they
We're probably
going
to see a lot of switches here. Like,
oh, well, already we
Grim, Ash for the Blitz. I mean, if you're playing the Monty, you didn't play the Fuse, so you still play the Blitz into this. You really just.
Sure. I'm surprised how little damage the Fuse bombs did, though.
Well, I mean, there wasn't really that much communication. They're not pinging the Malusi traps. They're not pinging the Echo drone with drones, so they don't have the intel to know where to clear, right? Like, as well, because they take so much time to get onto site. They don't have that time to be careful and take those clears. That will be.
Ooh, we have 4 Claymores, 4 frags, and 2 smokes for Fuel's equipment.
I think we're on second floor here. They're probably going to be Claymoring either outside swings or stairs. Like they just want to be shutting that down. Ash here again playing into the whatchamacallit, Castle.
Yeah.
And Goyo, Bandit, Echo, and Azumi. Very classic team for Cardinals here. They like it, they love it, and they want some more of it. As Taco King, though, getting sprayed out early from behind. The Echo, getting caught out under desk, pinged out, and that will be the Echo is down. The Echo's out of the game there. They still have the drones, but they don't have the clears. That'll be another kill from the Ash here, your entry frag, cleaning out the Azami. Basically a Monk, which is, I mean, other than Resident, is really your top fragger there. That leaves your 3 anchors are on site. Castle, again, hiding in the same spot as usual. Grim here, kind of, I think they brought him out to clear out that Castle, who does kind of like to hang in Shibuya there. These will go down. Those pings are coming out. They haven't quite found him yet. They are aware of him on that side. Lion is covering for him. We'll have to see, though. But he does. He takes out the Monty. He takes out the Lion. He gets a triple kill!
Oh, my God. He was just chilling in the corner, and he managed to get 3.
Doesn't clear the corner and leaves. I mean, you have the Grim. That's what the Grim is for, to clear him out. But Fuel here leaving Medhu leaving Ash and Sens here alone on site. Medhu knows that he doesn't know that both playing in that corner. He sees him around the side. The Castle's gonna miss. He does get the headshot at the end though. Castle with the 4K. Can he get the ace onto their team?
They're trading. There's tracers going out.
Sens kind of jumping around the back
Bum.
in just a really weird position. This is a good angle for the nade there, but he does kind of see him in the corner. Clears out the Goyo on site, leaving both Bandit and...
Oh no! Oh my God!
Okay, thank God. Ain't no way.
Hit
But
off
he does
the edge of the door.
He's okay. So he has diffuser, and he has sight. So he's throwing out those Sens throws. This is I mean, Sens is the best operator for this. He wants to isolate that 1v1, kind of hoping for that kind of canister to get sprayed, but he needs to be planting. Oh, he doesn't have the diffuser. That's my bad.
No,
I didn't
he
see
doesn't.
that.
Oh.
Tries to peek through the corner.
Ace!
Doesn't see it around.
He gets the ace!
Snazzy here. Hats off to him with a beautiful ace for not getting cleared out. And now we're going to overtime. Bans are restored.
Oop. Calling a time.
This is a timeout from
CUA.
Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cardinals.
They're throwing question marks in chat here. I believe.
Yeah, question marks.
I don't
question
know
marks.
whether
Time out?
we are going to be taking a quick timeout here.
Okay.
You know what? Honestly, we need it. I definitely think that. Now that being said, Cardinals here, beautiful job on defense. They've done a really good job of just like both like playing around their intel. They're just delaying Fuel as much as possible. They are getting, you know, a little bit lucky with Fuel just not clearing or droning out.
Because that final fight could have gone another way, but the problem is there was just no communication. You had two people hiding on CUA and both prominent angles of attack.
I mean, at the same time, they're not droning into the attack.
New.
They know the castle is there. He hides there every round.
Yeah.
Like, you should be ready for that. And just the triple clear, the Monty, I feel like, is just, I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah. But here we go. Castle, Rook, Smoke, Echo, Azami, Osa, Lion, Blitz, Zero, and Grim.
Mm-hmm.
It is overtime!
Yeah, I mean, the Grim is a good choice into this. I feel like he's just not being properly utilized. Like, I mean, clearing Grim into doorway, though. You know what? We're moving on. It's a new round. We've got the Rook. Again, they really want that extra security.
You're going to sound really dumb. Explain to me how the overtime works. They have to win once per side, right?
I believe it is two wins to win.
2 wins to win.
I mean, as in, like, they need to beat them twice in a row.
Okay.
Or like, yeah, basically they need to have 2 wins over them. Or it simply just goes back and forth until it goes to 9-9, and then, of course, that is sudden. Yeah, it's sudden death at that point.
Huh.
They've got the Buck here coming out instead of the Ash. Is an interesting choice. I mean, he's got frags, but he doesn't have...
I'm always happy to see a Canadian
But he doesn't have soft reach into Castle, so unfortunately...
You don't need soft reach when you're Canadian.
That's a good point. He's got soft reach onto vertical. I think that's what they're trying to play with the Buck, because they're not bringing the Ram. They finally brought the Blitz. They're bringing in an Osa instead of Monty. I think they want a bit more gunfight capability, and because they have that extra shield, you know, they do have a bit more security. Again, Grim, they do clutch out that Echo. They know where he is. But also, unfortunately, Cardinals don't have any hard breach Nanai. So, I mean, you don't really want to play it onto this site. That will be
First blood.
Basically a Monk getting cleared out. That will be Sharkcat trading out the Blitz going down. So you don't really have that as strong of an entry there. Snazzy here kind of sitting in Teller's there, kind of waiting for this attack from Fuel.
And that's your smokes taken out. So you only have 2 breach charges, 2 frags, and 2 flashes, and 2 claymores.
Yeah, I mean, Claymores again going for those rotates. Fuel here wants to clear onto vertical over. That will be the fuse charge. Dropping in. Again, we're not droning sight, so we're not clearing any util. That will be Saint getting cleared out from behind. That's your Buck. That's your hard breach on top. So, or sorry, soft breach on top, not hard breach.
Rip.
That will be him going down. Cardinals have taken a bit of damage. That Echo kind of switching around here does have intel. They know where all 3 of Fuel is. They know where they're going to be dropping down. That will be more damage coming out to Shark here. Spraying through the floor. They know where all 3 of them are. This is a tricky situation for Fuel. You guys see the castle is able to catch the castle on the roam. We are dropping down to a 3v3, but I don't think you need all 3 players to be dropping through hatch here. I think you want to be having...
The problem is they're all going to drop through the same hatch. You're just going to shred them. That's the problem.
Smoke has, Rook has Nitro here. So...
It only takes one bomb.
This is super risky. They don't have a shield on Fuse. They don't have intel on site here. Like, they need to be playing from bottom. They know that they're all on site here if they've drone here. So, yeah.
Like, you have the Rook watching that angle like a hawk.
Yeah. We've traded the diffuser here. Again, they're looking for a different angle.
I'm just screaming eternally, don't drop down there.
You don't have any... Okay, Osa is droning. They do see him. Both are going to drop at the same time and get double killed. And that's going to be, again, Fuel just unfortunate. Yeah, it's unlucky. The Grim gets cleared on the backside. Wait, why? Okay, Grim needs to be... Why isn't Grim on a hatch there? Grim is the only one who can flush out that Rook. Because Osa and Fuse are just... They've used all their util. Osa can't drop down with her shield because she needs her gun out. Unfortunate, but an interesting play from Fuel there.
We have to be unbiased here. We always try to be, but I'm just saying. Internally, I was screaming, "Don't do it!" You had two. Again, I sound like a broken record with the 2. You had 2 people watching that same hatch with prominent, highly beneficial angles of fire. They decided to drop in and it was shredded. It was might as well like, hey, you're the first wave at Normandy.
I know, even if you don't want to be heard on the rotate, that doesn't matter. Like, they're all on site. You can flush them out with. Because Osa and Fuse are much more valuable on the first floor there.
Yeah, but now Fuel's on defense.
That is true here. Fuel looking to go for an Echo Castle. Thorn and Fenrir with the mute. Again, looking for that kind of area denial, not allowing for that push. Hibana, though, an interesting pick into the mute here with a gridlock and a Capital, meaning that if they switch, Zero is the only one who has util, or is able to clear util, and they do. So we'll have to see.
Honestly, Fuel should just take a page out of CUA's book and just lock down, chill in a corner, watch an angle.
This is an interesting play here. If we see this Thorn Trap, take them out, that would be very funny. Yeah, again, Fuel kind of just locking down this site.
They're not even going for the camera. They just know, hey, you're being caught in 4K right now.
Exactly. They do know that Capital does get caught from the Thorn Trap.
Oh my god!
Taking out half of his health. Now, that is a very clever play from Madu there. Now they kind of are a bit aware. He is a bit delayed there. That will be the Zero charge jumping through the door. Doesn't quite have the time to get that intel. And so... yeah, I mean, this is going to be a difficult push for Cardinals. All Fuel needs to do is win their gunfights.
That's literally all they got to do. And play for time.
And play for time. I mean, you've got Thorn, you've got Fenrir, you've got Castle and Echo and Mute. You have so much denial onto site. Now, this is a pretty good Zero Cam, I won't lie. That is a great intel there. Thorn here going for a bit of a change up. Hopefully he's going to switch up. They do know that they're pushing from servers, so... have to see, again, playing smart, knows that where the team is now, kind of repositioning their utility. Monty is on the ground in the site there. He's going to be jumping in. Capital here with Hibana. Fuel here. Now Capital looking to get an angle to flush out the Zero and the...
Oh.
Wait, what? It's going to be his team, though. Oh, he's looking to clear out the wall.
Okay, I thought it was about to barbecue his own team.
No. We are just... And that will be Gridlock getting taken down. It's just an unfortunate, it's a very slow push here. Now, that can opener doesn't get blocked by that mute charge, so that will be... That wall is cleared.
Do you think whoever the fool guy is who's just getting shot at through the floor knows he's getting shot at through the floor?
It depends. He's on cam, so I don't know if he hears it. He does get pinged out. He gets flushed out. He does manage to get out of there. Capitao does throw some damage onto him. Hibana is stuck on this meat jammer. That will be the Echo Drone going down. And now that's... I mean, Cardinals are almost on site here. Fuel needs to take back on these angles. They've got the Capitao on the window, and Monty's planting! Those flashbangs are going out. That will be Medhu clearing out Shark here. Monty drops from the Nitro,
Kaboom!
but the diffuser did get planted. It is up to Snazzy and Resident to keep Fuel alive. Fuel is it is a 5v2, and the diffuser is going down.
Resident takes
you're not
down
clearing
Big
your
Daddy.
team. Resident does get
Stinky
finally
Man
gets
takes
cleared
down
out here.
Resident. Double kill. It is being diffused. They're trying to go. Zero goes in. Can he do it? No. He gets one, but it's not enough as Fuel does manage to defuse it.
Yeah, Zero cleared him on the side, and yeah, I mean, you know, it's. But wait, why go for the Thorn there? You should be going on the site. You should be trying to stop the defuse. Anyway, it was a good defense from Fuel, though. I think that was really well played, kind of shutting Cardinals down there. They didn't really have. They had some weird swaps, so you know, but they did manage to get wall open. They did manage to get on site. I think again, like it's just that lack of communication, you know. I mean, Siege is a game about information. You have to have. Okay, folks, I'm hearing it live now from the broadcast team. It is whoever wins this next round wins the game.
So it all comes down to one final fight.
That is
Fuel on attack, the Cardinals on the defense. It's all coming down to whatever decisions are made in the next 27 seconds.
yeah. We've got a zombie, we've got bandit, we've got rook, echo, castle, classic setup here from
Solid
Cardinals.
defense lineup.
Yeah. I mean, will they clear the castle this time? Who knows? But they are seeing. We're seeing. Yeah, Hibana switched from gridlock. It's a good choice. They've got the Flores there, looking. Which worked last time to clear out the castle. Hibana switch happens. They've got 0 for intel deny, so we'll have to see if they can kind of stop this bandit trick. They've got that intel.
4 flashes, 2 frags, 2
Also,
breaches, and
There's a
3
little bit of
breaches.
friendly fire onto Mog there, taking a bit of damage. I mean, that basically just negates the rook armor,
Yeah, just a bit.
unfortunately. But you know what? It happens, you know?
They were trying to shoot a
Check
Wally,
your
but they shot
safety.
their ankles.
That's going to be the breach charge going on the wall here. Immediately playing super aggressive. I like this Fuel. That will be a
First
zombie
blood.
dropping immediately. Well done. That's going to be your bandit taking him out. Bandit is now pushing onto site.
Oh,
Sorry, Blitz. Sorry, that's my bad.
Blitz is pushing in. A little bit
They're
of
both
exchanges.
German.
It's suppressing fire. At least some decent suppression, just trying to get them off that point to get the rest of Fuel in. The Wally going in to try and get a scan, but they're kind of being stuck under a table right now.
Interesting Nitro choice.
Yeah, no damage, just property damage, but Resident just absolutely clips the Blitz, shredding them down, making this a 4v4. The
Wait.
Blackbeard is rushing in with the rest of Fuel. They're going in.
Unfortunate. I think, you know, your Blitz, I think you should have just waited for your team there to kind of come with you, but he is all about creating that chaos and just getting in there. Hibana playing in hallway. Is it a balcony here? We'll have to see. They are droning this time, so we are kind of seeing. Now, most of Cardinals is on point with, I believe, the castle is on the rotate, or the castle. But we are seeing those Hibana charges going onto the wall. Oh, Doc does get knocked here.
Shaky Man manages to
sorry,
take
Rook
them
gets
out.
cleared out. Yeah, they're all. It's the French. Who cares? I'm kidding, of course. That will be Taco King traded out there. Resident, though, taking a bit of chunk damage. That will be the plant from Hibana going down. Castle coming from hallway. Fuel now has. Again, this Echo is just delaying this plant. It will be floors going down. It looks like Big Daddy getting traded.
It is
0
all
last
down.
on site. Tagging Echo.
It is all down to Saint.
It is all down to Sate. Shooting through walls. A bit of damage. He's not peeking his right side here, though. He's not peeking the... unfortunately, that will be the Cardinals taking map 1.
But we still got plenty of game to go.
Mm.
That is an unfortunate defeat for the side of Fuel, a hard-fought victory for the side of the Cardinals.
Definitely.
But this only means one thing. We take a second, we take a break, we reciprocate,
Mm-hmm.
and we go in prepped for map 2, which will be Clubhouse.
It will be Clubhouse. Definitely some different strategies there as Cardinals take Border. Yeah.
It's gonna be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
So what's kind of your expectations? What do you think Fuel needs to do different if they want to take a win on map 2?
They gotta communicate. They need to be. First of all, they need to be taking smart gunfights. We've got a blitz peeking solo into sight, right? Instead of playing for intel or even just flashing, as well. There's unfortunately there was a couple times where you've got one of the Fuel players is just kind of sitting off site, not really playing with the team. And I think even though you are kind of playing to catch those roamers, when you're going for your plant, you need to be with your player, like your teammates.
I agree. I think there was a lot of lone wolfing. I think they got to stop the lone wolf and kind of go in. Even if you are alone, you need to have another player within range that can rebound in case something goes south.
Yeah, I mean, and these gunfights happen so fast, it can be difficult to do that. On defense, though, we play really well. I really don't have much notes. We definitely are able to kind of stop.
Oh yeah, we can hold the defense like crazy.
It's just the attack. I mean, both teams are really good on defense. We're seeing the Cardinals just happen to be a bit better overall.
Yeah. But aside from that, we will be taking a quick break as they set up for map 2. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss it.
love and I've been thinking lately about the night that you left and told me that you hate me. But that man I seen you kissing at that place we always drinking is the reason that I'm singing. One more shot is what I'm missing. I know I will risk it all, 'cause you're my fireball. You won't have to crawl when you gon' fly away with me. The way you lift me up, just can't get enough. Pull me out the dust, then you take me higher. This that love that don't expire, no. I got that undivided love, my fireball. Don't need no drinks when I can vibe with you. Don't need no green.
Hello, and we are back with Game 2. We are already into the operator band phase, and we already know who the first batch is going to be. It's going to be Mira and Ace.
Mm-hmm. That's right, folks. They are just very strong characters. I doubt you'll see them
Nope. You won't see them. They will
at all.
be sent to the Shadow Realm every time, every opportunity, because they are just a problem. However, Thermite and Azami.
Azami has really good, essentially spots she can get to on this map, and very good sightlines. So
What is that buck skin? Oh my god.
yes.
Are they like a Plague Doctor Hunter cosplay?
Hey, whatever gives Ubisoft money, you know,
Yeah, that's true.
right? We've got Wamai coming out. Good choice, especially
Ooh,
when
why am I?
there's a lot of frag clears that you'll see coming onto these kind of sites. Thatcher, good choice, but Thatcher, okay, he's good for clearing utility, but like if you're playing, you're bringing Maverick.
I mean, they're swapping off so far. We got
Swapping with each other,
okay.
but I mean, it's an interesting duo. You'd usually see Hibana Thatcher rather than Maverick Thatcher, but Thatcher is really good for clearing that hallway outside wall outside that bedroom there, or sorry, outside weight room. To kind of, he's very good at getting that open. So I mean, I do see why they're bringing him. Of course, again, classic Monty. Buck here, maybe he wants to play under, or he just is there to clear the soft wall there after they get that wall opened by the Maverick. Also, they do have the Bandit here, which, it's going to be almost immediately cleared away by this Maverick. And it's going to hear that going out.
And they're just you have three
potentially
barrels aimed on down that wall.
What's the Nitro here? This is what he's going to be playing for. He's going to try to bandit trick this. Malusi there, ready, clears their own bandit charge, but they don't quite have, they're not droning it, so unfortunately, they don't quite have that intel. That's all right, Fuel here, they're playing from multiple sides, which is really good, kind of creating that crossfire. Cade here is going to get tagged, and that, sorry, not Cade,
First
Malusi,
blood.
is now down, as it seems that they're now going to be clearing this out again, continuing to get this wall they need to activate that soft wall drop to get onto site here. They did clear out the Malusi, so that's one other teammate down, but they're both really low on health here. That is going to be a bit of information, kind of clearing through the wall, giving Malusi that info.
Is it going to be enough? Because if Fuel is going to keep going through this engagement round, you can see
and she dies
they self-barbecued themselves.
Also, does he see the Malusi here?
I don't know.
They see.
I'm more worried about, being self-barbecued.
I mean, yes, it's also they haven't cleared the wall.
Nope.
So
They haven't cleared the wall, and CUA still has 2 to 3 barrels constantly on that wall. They've been doing constant exchanges of fire, suppressing Big Daddy. The rest of Fuel is trying to figure out another place to get in, but the problem is they tried to exchange that crossfire, but that got suppressed already. Every assault that Fuel has done has either been suppressed, rejected, or completely redirected into an attack. As you can see, we just got a trade-up for a 3v3. They are still engaging. 1 frag grenade, 2 smoke smokes, 3 heart breaches, but still being cleared. It's only down to the Montang, the Thatcher, and this Maverick. But the Montang is being heavily suppressed and basically now down to getting sneezed on to die.
Yeah, Monty
And now they're dead.
does trade out with a Goyo from the Thatcher, but I mean, you've lost your Monty on a site here, and now we've got one on roof and one on Ian kind of coming from the side here.
He's making his way downtown, though.
It's a couple of seconds left. He does clear the Wamai. They need to get onto site. Bandit will get traded out, and Fuel somehow managed to get the frags onto site and win.
That was a miracle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chalk that one up to miracle because that was a really difficult engagement for the side of Fuel because they were focusing on that one particular wall while holding down. The one thing is they had 3 people from the Cardinals focus on that one wall. Why didn't the other 2 members of Fuel who were free enough, they could have utilized that to flank and take out 3 because you had 3 members.
They did.
But the problem is they kept getting put into a crossfire and weren't able to push.
That would, I guess so. I mean, kind of, yes. They did clear them out. It just, I think Fuel just
It took a hot second.
took too long to do it. Also, they didn't get that wall open, so they didn't have as much pressure on the other side. So, I mean, had they gotten it open, it would have been a lot more dangerous, and Monty wouldn't have had a drop-down hatch.
They focus on a
I
lot
mean,
on just
he
property
got
damage.
in there, but again, you know, we're not droning out, so we don't have that outside pressure from bedroom windows, which needs to be cleared. But we're bringing the Cali, which is a, you know, it's a pretty good choice on this map, especially playing from trucks there. Hopefully, she can, I believe, clear the castle barricades. So that does give her a lot more utility. And also, if needed, she can also defend against the bandit when the Maverick is trying to clear that wall. So we'll have to see kind of how Fuel chooses to utilize her. We do know that Bandit is, or sorry, I think it's either Bandit or Castle's playing down in Villards there.
And once again, Fuel is going for this heavy wall play with 2 barrels
It's
already
Bandit.
focused
But
on
wait,
that.
They don't have the Bandit there to Bandit trick, so I think Fuel, they have a lot more agency on this attack.
They could, yeah.
They put the Wamai there on that wall to kind of delay any kind of smoke attack. Now, we do have Thatcher and, ooh, this might be a good bait and switch.
Okay.
The Monty is on the
Let's
flank
see. Let them cook.
with both Nomad and Buck, which is a really good push. They finally managed to get the soft breach open. No, they haven't.
Nope, they haven't. They're still trying to. But see, look, you got 1, 2 barrels at least. They go for the engagement, but he gets tagged out just a little bit. It's not enough. The Montang is now being exposed. Those tags get triggered. They are underneath the coffee table trying to get into battle. But hey, coffee tables can be your best friend in this case. But it's only the Montang. There's not another member. But Saint manages to clear it out. That means they do. Oh, right there in the back. They're in the long distance position there.
I mean, this is a much better clear than
That's the
before.
plays you want to see.
We do see the ping come out from Castle. I believe he also got counter pinged for this here. Monty's now just super aggressive.
He's
in
worried
the
just
room,
asking for his
but the
car's
Thatcher
extended
isn't
warranty.
with him.
Yeah, where's the Thatcher? Oh, Saint gets another.
He
But
does
is it going to be
clear
enough?
his
No.
What an interesting... And Monty's got his gun
Yeah,
out.
but now Monty's exposing, pushing in. It's just good enough. And now we see you got the 12 gauge. They know they're there. Goes for it, but they do manage to get the clear. It is a 2v4. So far, it is a single casualty to 3.
And the Maverick is still on this wall.
They are still trying to break through the same wall that someone has a barrel in.
Also, so nearly killed him through the thing there. Buck does get cleared out. Monty isn't pushing first. So, you know, we do kind of see that impact.
Oh, it's a
Unfortunately
grenade.
got caught out there. But he does get traded out. Nomad coming in clutch for Fuel here. They're spraying through that wall. They do know where the Malusi is, so they're getting the plant down. Finally, Fuel has planted the bomb.
Triple kill.
As Nomad came in clutch with the triple kill. Very, you know, there were definitely some things that they did well and some things that they could improve on.
Yeah. I got no I got no comment.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I will say it is like Cardinals. I mean, your anchors are doing a good job, but it's your roamers that just you
Their
know,
roamers are getting suppressed and flushed out.
yeah. But also, if your castle is there, why aren't you like trying to get out of that situation and block them off with a castle? Like, because you know that they're not peeking from outside.
Well, no, that'd be ideal, and especially if you're mainly like running castle, you have the submachine gun to use to your advantage. So you're going to have that medium to long range engagement strategy. So you can just try to close them out, but then
Kind
you can
of.
also turn it around. But they also have that shotgun as a secondary.
Yeah,
The rook coming in for a play, so you're going to get that armor, that little bit of an armor buff, but it's not going to be enough because it looks like now we have 3 swaps for fuel for operators potentially.
well, it's because they see them basement here. Ram Fuse is always going to be played into a vertical kind of play style. Fuel loves to play vertical, especially like we saw on Border and here on Clubhouse.
Oh
Ram
my
is
gosh, look at the
really
amount
good.
of breach charges.
Ram is really good on Clubhouse, especially on the basement. So yeah, again, we're seeing that Cade trick come out. He is the only character in the game who is able to electrify Hatch, so that will kind of give them the advantage. But I mean, honestly, even then, if you've got Ram, you don't really need to. Like, you can just clear all that utility out. You don't even need to worry about Hatch at that point.
Yeah, no.
Fuel here, though, pushing onto the site. We are seeing, again, that classic Nomad. Thatcher is a great choice here.
Ooh, Valkyrie got tagged.
Valkyrie's down.
Oh, they got downed.
Nomad
Woo!
clearing Valkyrie out. And Cade playing for vertical on his own. Oh, he's playing vertical from top floor onto kitchen. Does see the Ram come down, but misses her. That ping does come out, though. But he's just trying to catch them down. Those shots are coming down. I don't know if the Ram is aware. Fuel, though, already, though, being very aggressive. That is your Valk down, so you don't have that kind of support there from that second roamer. He is droned out, so Cade kind of is in a compromised position. Fuel, though, managing to just ignore him and pushing through garage. Playing down here through stairs. They finally drone this out, so this is
Balcony in the garage. I can't speak English.
Cade catches them out. That will be the Monty now alone in long there. Fuel's now going to have to play with them instead of just, it's very... Why are you...
It's just playing...
It's a nitro, and
Oh
he goes down, and that's... And the snap... That is Medhu clearing up basically Monk in the back time, or in the meantime. So they did trade the Cade, but you're trading your Cade for your Monty, which is not what you want to be doing. And they haven't even got to site yet. There's a minute left in the match. Fuel need to make something happen. Fuse is...
I wish I had popcorn.
It is a 2v3 here. Playing against a smoke and a castle and a rook. I mean, now Fuel here... Fuel doesn't have your hard breach charges, so they can't play through. Also, have they used their fuse charges yet? I'm not
I
quite
don't
aware.
know.
They have used their fuse charges.
Oh, they have.
We've got confirmation here. Now Nomad pushing around through long. I mean, the only person you have 13 seconds left here. Gets cleared on long angle. He has got one fuse charge left, hoping to make something
tags
happen.
the castle.
He does, but I mean, you've got 2 seconds left.
Yeah, no, not enough. And that is another point going to the Cardinals.
Cardinals playing really well, anchoring on site. Their roamers are doing a fantastic job at stalling Fuel. Like, they're playing... Cade played a fantastic round there. Just denying Fuel from really taking any kind of ground. I would not be surprised if we see the Cade ban, a Valka ban. I think Castle is their biggest threat, though, here.
So I wouldn't be surprised if I see a castle ban. Let's see.
Yeah.
Montang and Castle.
I mean, Monty... You know what? Hey, now that they don't have the Monty, they might be playing a little bit different, so...
Bring out the Blitz.
You'd be bringing up the Osa there instead of the Monty.
Buck, Nomad, Maverick, Grim, and Twitch.
This looks like it's going to be playing for a bit more of an aggressive area clear. hopefully they have a bit of a slower play style to kind of complement it. We're seeing the Aruni come out, really good for kind of stopping that util, and especially because you don't have that castle playing in that doorway. It's just a good. She's not as good as castle, but it's definitely a better alternative than some other characters. Capcan, Tubro there with the Bade, or sorry, not the Bade, Bandit. Oh my goodness, guys. It is ridiculous that I get. I mean, if you know me, you know I'm terrible with names. But here, yeah, the Tubro and Bandit on this wall with the Amaro is just going to be very difficult for Fuel to push into Aruni, sorry, to push into servers here. So they're, yeah, again, just barricading garage here. Hopefully play around it a bit more. Not going to be looking to play much into bedroom or weights, as they kind of have a really decent setup here. Again, is setting up there for himself, and it coming down. So we'll have to see how Fuel approaches this. Fuel with no hard breach. So, oh no, they have the Maverick.
But
Hey,
do
that
they not
sound-
notice that there's already someone right in front of that door?
I mean,
Oh, wait, hold on, hold on.
okay, he got tagged, but he didn't kill him.
Wait, we might
This is a
let him
really good
cook.
angle.
Let him cook. He's gotten a couple of
This-
tags in exchange of
I
fire.
feel
This
so
is the
bad
most
for
tactical.
this Maverick. Finally manages to get that wall open. That will be a kill from Saint, immediately taking out the Tubro. Wait, why isn't the Tubro playing? No, because you can't really do that against
Well, now
Maverick.
the
can we?
Tubero's dead.
Tubro is dead anyway, regardless. Now, Fuel finally having a really good
Oh.
situation. That Flash is going out. Well, my, unfortunately, isn't that great against Flash. Is a lot better
Not
against
the bees.
grenades there. He's going to be trying to clear out garage long. Hopefully trying to catch someone in window here. Does manage to see him. Doesn't manage to kill him. Unfortunate recoil control there. Again, you know, tough. Hey, it's a tough gun. You know, he's getting tags on him, but it's not quite what you want.
It's a 5.56 carbine. It shouldn't be that hard to aim those shots, but I get it. In the stress of battle, you might sometimes overshoot and undershoot. It happens, but
seeing-
you know where he is. He's right there. All you got to do is get that one little peek at the skull, and boom, that's a bullet in your head. Will it happen? Let's see. But no, it goes exchange, and it actually gets 180 to flipped, and it's actually the Cardinal who comes out on top for that fight.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Fuel. Not quite having cleared out with his teammate. Now, they are a bit low here. They've got a minute left. Dude, you gotta be. He's finally droning out here. Taco King managing to clear out the Lamai. Finally, he's dead, so you need to be yeah, it's an interesting play. It is a 3v3. It does look like Cardinals are on a bit of a weaker thing. They're all hiding in money here.
If only someone was a fuse.
If only someone was a fuse. Also, Buck finally getting res there, but they've got 30 seconds left. They don't have a Monty. Bandit does go down. Grim kind of playing in a bit of a unique scenario here. That will be the Amaru there going down.
And now the bomb is being planted, the diffuser is being planted, but Stinky Man manages to close it out.
That will be Fuel here with a much cleaner execution than we've seen before, at least for the most part.
Are we throwing too much shade at them?
You know what? We keep them humble. That is
We're
our job.
humbling them.
I mean, honestly, they're humbling themselves. We're just along for the ride. And I mean, the Cardinals, you know, they're doing the best they can kind of against this push. Fuel, when they play well, they play really well. It's
When they
just those-
coordinate, like we saw, like especially the third time they were attacking that wall.
they finally got
They
it open.
finally got it open, but also you had at least another member on a solid angle of attack. So in case that the Cardinals managed to actually open fire and retaliate, some was there to actually try and return fire and bring back the suppression.
We are seeing the Cade switching out for the Bandit, and Doc and Legion switching out for the other characters there. We're seeing potential Kali pick over the Osa, which is actually not a bad choice, especially if you have your Blackbeard. We've got Twitch, of course, Legion coming up clearing for Rome. a Gridlock there instead of the Grim. I think probably a better choice because those Bees really didn't get utilized to the best of their ability. So Gridlock having a bit more of an area denial kind of idea instead of Grim for the information, especially if they have the Twitch. I don't really think they need that. They are playing the kind of same site, and Twitch against Arcade is really good, especially if you're... He does kind of see him for that early pick, so manages to keep himself alive there. Also kind of ready for it. Fuel, though, attacking from, again, kind of a bit more of a multi-pronged angle. It looks like they're going to be going for a bit more of a long bedroom push. Osa probably going to be trying to clear this. You do hear the Osa out there. Blackbeard is there to help with his team, so finally we're seeing some coverage. It's what we like to see. But will they clear the Legion?
They might. I don't know. They seem to just be, they managed to do so, but we do see some more of exchange of fire. Oh, wait, frag grenade going out. Is it going to be enough? Another frag goes out. Boom, boom, boom. Gets the tag, but no, it doesn't. His first blood does go to the side of the Cardinals, taking down Saint. And now as the engagement goes up, that is another kill, taking out Taco King. That's the Twitch taken out. It's a 3v5 now as they go, but we might see an exchange. It might see a trade here. They're waiting outside the window. Not an angle, unfortunately, to get a kill. An exchange goes out. Suppress doesn't go out. It just brings the traces out. Frag goes out. Is it going to hit anything? Probably not. That boom goes out. Nope, they're getting shot at, but this is going to give them an opportunity as Madu does take out one, takes out two. Might go in. Does he get the third?
Gridlock here, I mean...
Oh, he turned the wrong way.
Yeah, unfortunately, that will be Medu going down. It is Blackbeard and Gridlock. This is a difficult duo, and they don't have the diffuser.
Nope.
So it is definitely tricky. They know Legion's on stairs, but I don't know if they know where the rest of the enemy team is. They are kind of sitting in garage, and he does kind of see him long. Doesn't quite spot him through the smoke, but Gridlock covers Blackbeard on stairs there. They still don't have that diffuser. They really need to get to it. Blackbeard is just running down that hallway. He does kind of have... He's got the shotgun out. Maybe, you know, it's he's kind of clearing for a hole to get through. Maverick, or the Tubro isn't quite there. Doesn't kill him with the pistol, but he is covered by his teammate, the Wamai. Trading out. Drops!
And it's Big Daddy with the clutch!
Big Daddy coming through in the end with the double kill. Holy crap.
He's happy.
That was a stressful round. Fuel, though, historically, you know, they've had this lead before. So we'll see kind of how this plays out. Yeah, I mean, Cardinals now no longer having the castle seem to definitely be falling apart here.
There's definitely a change in performance, especially with that castle being removed, but also a change in performance from the Montaigne being removed. They're being more coordinated. They're not relying so much as, hey, you have a shield, run in and try not to die.
And they do anyway. So, you know, it's what we're seeing. Okay, Zero, Gridlock, Maverick, new character.
Like classic.
I'm sorry. Aurora, that's what it is. Yes, Aurora, good pick here, potentially. Over the Ram, though, I don't know, especially, I mean, the Ram didn't quite prove to be too useful on this site. We are seeing the Hibana switch is a good pick instead of the Maverick. They were predicting that they were going to go bedroom, but instead they are going basement into a vault and house. So we'll have to, so we'll have to see how Fuel kind of approaches this attack. Again, you know, we're seeing that classic aerial denial to try to slow down Fuel, as they do like to take their time. Yeah, they
do like to take their time, but I do love the current coordination they have. They're sticking together. They're watching their angles. They're all moving as one. No one's lone wolfing right now. As the Cardinals begin this proper defense setup, Fuel is trying to figure out, okay, they're going to go from up top, they're going to the bottom. He's just doing some property damage just to try and get an angle, but I don't think he's aware that they're completely going the other way.
They have, you know, Kitchen is a good push. Here, Kitchen, Ram is really good on Kitchen. They're going to clear that out there. Now, Cade, again, they know that they're up top there. They do kind of ping that for him. He does have that Nitro, so if he wants to play into it, he can. That is both the Gridlock and a Claymore to kind of defend against this. And they still haven't quite found the Cade up top there. So, we'll have to see whether or not they really survive this encounter. There goes the Nitro to clear out the Gridlock. They didn't get the Ram, which was what they want there. But they're still not really paying attention to that Cade. They really want this site here.
And the problem is that as Fuel is all trying to coordinate an attack from on top, again, there is barrels watching every single corner to try and get an angle. They need to get rid of that Cade quickly, but it's not, because it's basically a monk gets another kill.
He took out their hard breach, so attacking through Kitchen is now pointless. No, they did get the breach open. Never mind, I disagree. But
Snazzy Derp gets Saints. It's currently a 5 versus 2. Taco King and Stinky Man versus an entire team.
We'll have to see.
0 and a fuse and a dream.
Yeah, definitely a difficult scenario. I think ignoring the Cade for so long was just detrimental to them. They've got their diffuser. They've finally cleared up garage and servers, so we'll have to see where they go from here. I think they're potentially going to go through garage. Looks like that's where they're kind of angling to go through stairs there. A bit of a split push with the Zero having the bomb. That will be Fuse. They're revealing his position.
And Zero, and the thing is, there's already people there, so now it's the Zero exposed. The smoke drop goes out.
10 seconds.
But wait, Taco King gets one. They have 10 seconds left. All the Cardinals have to do is just play for time. He's getting gassed out. 2, 1, 0, and that's 0 on the clock. 0 for 0, and that is the Cardinals taking the next round.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier in the round, all they have to do is stall Fuel for time.
Roll swap.
Fuel, though, now on defense. Up 4-2 into this half.
Okay, let's take our bets. Who's going to get banned? It's totally not going to be Mira and Ace.
I don't know, man.
I think it's going to be Tachanka and Capcan.
A Tachanka ban is very interesting.
Mira and Ace, as per usual, it's our classics.
I think Fuel... who do they not like? They don't want... Depends on where they're going, but probably the Maverick or the Thermite. Yep. So the Maverick and a Castle ban coming out, which means that Cardinals are going to be playing Thatcher Thermite onto this attack. 100%. There you see the Thermite. No Thatcher? Oh, they're playing Zero. Okay.
Zero Lion Thermite Ying and Montang versus an Echo, a Zombie, Cade, Fenrir, and a Smoke.
Yeah, I mean, Zero's he can so it's not too bad. Have to see. Zombie again, always a good pick on Clubhouse. Taco King going for that classic Echo. But they're playing basement here with the Cade. That's a good idea. Fenrir. Why aren't you playing? Interesting. But it doesn't look like. It looks like we're gonna see. Yep, the Ram come out 100%. We're gonna see the switch to Hibana. Jackal instead of a Monty.
Okay.
Is a very interesting pick. Maybe playing for a much more aggressive, or actually not aggressive, much slower play, trying to clear out roamers. Cade here looking for an early spawn kill. As a Fuel kind of press the attack.
And as the attack goes, it is now Fuel's time to try. Actually, it looks like for Fuel being on defense, they really are going with an aggressive style defense.
Yeah, I don't hate it. They are good on defense, and so I think having those wins on attack will keep them, at a bit of an advantage. But still a bit weird here. Having to, we're seeing these kind of rotates come down. We do finally see Cardinals push onto site or into the building.
Yep, because they finally pushed in. Everyone is getting tagged on the CCTV. The Jackal for the side of the Cardinals putting in some work there.
Interesting
But
rotate
first
hole.
blood goes to the Cardinals.
Cardinals here clearing out Azumi on the rotate will be a good bit of a more safety precaution for them. They're looking to push through or here. Now this is a very good angle for the Cade there. But they're not pushing
Three
stairs.
members
So
of the Cardinals in one room, so that's a good call out for Fuel to really capitalize on opportunity.
Zero and Jackal clearing out Rome will now confirm that they have the Zero also shooting his cam into an electrified reinforcement hatch is interesting. I think maybe he tried to aim for the side of it to try and go through the soft part, but he fully aimed at the hatch.
It was a full aim.
We'll have to see. But Fuel now is kind of they're taking their time on attack here. Like, we'll have to see. Echo is aware of Zero on stairs there. Oh, Ram now clearing out hallway. This is really good use of her utility. Snazzy though, they're droning out Fuel here. We've got about 40 seconds, but if they can blitz in, they can take them out. They do tag the Cade. Push Fuel now. We're going to clear that zombie barrier. That will be
The Zero
Bandit
goes down.
clearing the Zero in garage, meaning that what are the Cardinals doing here? I feel like they're they're trying to decide.
I think they got into the bar's inventory.
Interesting. That will be a beautiful clear there from Sneaky Man and their teammate, of course, from the Cardinals. They have 5 seconds to get the bomb
2,
onto site. Smoke will just shut that down. And that will
is
be
Fuel taking a round win.
taking their first round win in basement. Definitely an interesting round across the board there.
It was a thing. We saw a Zero shoot an electric hatch. We saw very slow attacks from the side of the Cardinals, and Fuel just vibing.
I mean, yeah, but they're like, what's interesting though is that they're manually clearing out the floors. You should be droning that. You're so much faster on the drone. You get so much more information. You're a lot quieter. You don't risk getting cleared by a roamer, like, because that Ram did a great job of breaking that barrier onto site and clearing a hallway and kitchen. They just cleared all that like space for them, but they took so long to follow up on it.
Oh yeah.
That it just unfortunately wasn't enough. Like, I think we saw the same thing with Fuel. Now they're kind of repeating their mistakes here.
Just as long as nobody self-barbecues themselves again.
Right? Exactly. We're potentially seeing Thatcher switch out for a Ying and a Monty switch here. A Thatcher switch out is very interesting to Ying. You know, they don't. I hope they do keep that Thatcher. No! We are seeing a Ying and a Monty and an Osa with a Thermite and a Nomad. Which means that, they're not going to be... They can't clear the wall. So... Oh, they do have impact EMPs. Never mind. I disagree. I've been proven wrong. I appreciate that call out from my producing team. You know, hey, we've got a lot of stuff to focus on.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes we miss the little details, so we always... They're the best. That Ying will be striking into servers. What is happening here? This Azami thinks that the bandit is... I guess she's helping the bandit clear that out. Anyway, they do hear them going down stairs. That will be the Nomad cleared out by the mute there. Or sorry, the Brava there. So we'll have to see there. Or Soulless, sorry.
Yeah, the Soulless managed to get a really good kill. That P90 really putting the work with that fast rate of fire. And then Big Daddy with a solid angle, shooting them right in the kidney and dropping them. Can't sell that one on the black market anymore.
That was a... It's like that... You know that like Special Forces video where he's like walking with a machine gun? He's just trying to look cool, I think.
Oh yeah, he was just trying to look. I was like, you're not that guy.
Also,
You're not him.
Thermite is knocked with a Monty here to try and.
I hope he has a
He does
ibuprofen.
see him on stairs. Easy doesn't kill
Okay.
the Capcan on stairs.
Does he know about the guy on the ground though?
Yes, Fuel is very aware of him there.
Okay.
That will be the Osa clearing that barricade. Does tag the Izumi, but unfortunately paints a silhouette of her on that wall there.
MP
Does-
selling with a drum
I mean-
magazine, and all you do is paint a silhouette. I love
Hey,
it.
Snazzy, he's doing a good job. He's clearing his corners here. Cade getting super aggressive into him, though, which is an interesting choice. That's the Izami dropped as well. Fuel need to be playing safe here.
John Wick, who?
I guess so. You know what? Hey, credit to where credit is due.
Oh no, exactly. Like they're down. They need some ibuprofen. If they can't get to the Cade in time, they're gonna drop. But
They've
then
got the
it's
res
still
here.
they are gonna get the res. So they
She's gonna jump
managed to
through the
secure
window.
the ibuprofen.
Pre-firing. They're gonna Izami the wall there, protecting themselves. They're playing for this barrier. He does manage to clear both of the players with a beautiful double kill. Why did
What's his health? Can we see that? Oh, okay.
finally Fuel managed to stop those 1v5s? Yeah, definitely an interesting a play there. Fuel now here on match point
6-2.
with no ban phase.
Oh, we
I
have a
believe we are
timeout from
timeout
CUA.
here.
All right, so let's talk about what just happened the past couple of rounds. As you can see, we have victory, 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 defeat, victory, victory, defeat, victory, victory. And Fuel has been playing a lot better than we saw in map 1, but that last round could have gone a lot differently. Something was going on where they just allowed John Wick from Temu to drop 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, that tends to happen. Fuel, especially when there's only 1 or 2 players left, get very aggressive and make very poor decisions, especially when it comes to swinging. Essentially, they throw themselves at the opponent one at a time. Like,
Kind of like Batman and his Batman fighting goons. It's like,
Literally.
let's just attack him one at a time.
it's Kill Bill. Like,
It's totally viable.
you know, it's so, and they're also, you should not be like being aggressive because you have time on your side. She has to make a decision.
That's true.
Like, if you're just playing around corners, she has to clear you, not you clearing her. That puts the pressure on her.
That's true.
And now, of course, I know like you're wanting to, get aggressive and shut that down early, but like we saw, it doesn't really tend to work out for Fuel. So, but regardless, Fuel here now setting up in servers and money. We'll see. Kind of, they've got the mute, Azami, Legion, Doc. Good picks. Switching out the Capital for the Ying. Actually, not a bad choice.
All right, but they're swapping out the food. Almost at the foos. The foos for the Moontang. The fuse for the Montang.
Wait, why are they playing Monty into top floor?
Because why not?
Or sorry. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. I was thinking the other way around with Fuse and top floor. But no, Monty's a good choice. It's a good idea. Callie here as well is a great choice, especially for top floor. She has so much utility. And they're not playing against
Ooh,
Castle
the
City.
Sniper rifle.
Yes.
Oh, that's a beautiful rifle.
She's looking to maybe see if there's a mute jammer she can take out. But that will be them clearing the wall here. They are kind of ready for this. As Cade will throw the second one out there. They're looking to see if there's anyone peeking through hole there. They do ping 2 of Fuel here in garage. Kind of playing around. That will be a bit of an interesting play here from the Monty. Again, they're really playing around this drone hole, trying to flush them out. That will be Dokubi going out here. That will they've got their impact EMPs and to clear that out. But it doesn't quite. They don't know where the Cade is, so they're not gonna hit it.
No, the Doc got tagged a bit, but now they're healed up again. But what is this plan here, Cardinals?
A bit of an oopsie there, but gets caught by the mute jammer anyway. That's all right. It looks like the Cardinals are having to rethink their strategy here. At least they're all still alive, which is good. They're kind of clearing these hallways. He does almost see his foot. Almost gets caught out there. Again, these mute jammers are being a really big problem for Cardinals here to try and can't really get any. Doc can't get an angle on the revive. He's going to have to go for an awkward angle. Hopefully try and get it. Cali here, they finally got the wall open. That will be Azami going down. No longer having that kind of K trick to set them up.
Yep.
Potentially hang around. He's looking to maybe Nitro here.
I mean, this would be viable to put a Nitro. But that's Taco King taking out Snazzy, Medu taking out Sharkat. That is now a 4 versus 3 back into the favor of Fuel. They're now pushing in, but the attack, the diffuser is being planted. But does Fuel know?
Where is Fuel?
Oh, they drop the Montang with the bomb with the diffuser, but the diffuser's being planted again. But they go through. He's suppressed. He gets hit by a Legion Mine.
He's panicking.
He's just panicking completely. He's become a full-blown Dark Souls player.
He finally gets the Legion Trap out there. They jumped in. He pushed without having the Kali to defend him. Kali's finally here. But he's kind of trapped. Yeah, he's gonna get cleared out there from outside.
He's down.
A beautiful swing from Garage. He looks the other way, but some beautiful headshot flicked back to him. But that won't be them losing. Fuel take map 2.
And that brings us to a map 3 winner-take-all decider. We're going to the Chalet, baby.
Yeah.
We're going to Chalet.
You know, I am optimistic. Fuel definitely dominated on Clubhouse. There was still some moments, but I think they definitely...
Well, we can take a look at the score difference. You can see right from map 1, 7-8, 7-2.
Didn't lose their lead this time, which is nice. Definitely came through and dominated in the end. More coordinated. They're droning now, which is important. So honestly, I think overall way better, but we'll just have to wait and see as we take a quick break here and come back for the final map of the series.
Stay tuned.
love, and I've been thinking lately about the night that you left and told me that you hate me. But then, man, I seen you kissing at that place we always drinking. Is the reason that I'm singing. One more shot is what I'm missing. I know I will risk it all, 'cause you're my fireball. You won't have to crawl when you gon' fly away with me. The way you lift me up, just can't get enough. Pull me out the dust, then you take me higher. This that love that don't expire, no. I got that undivided love, my fireball. Don't need no drinks when I can vibe with you. Don't need no green when I can fly with you. These lights are falling down on us right now. Yeah, and you're still shining bright. Don't need no drinks when I can vibe with you. Don't need no green when I can fly with you. These lights are falling down on us right now, and you're still shining bright. I would risk it all, 'cause you're my fireball. You won't have to cry when you can fly away with me. The way you lift me up, I just can't get enough. Pull me out the dust, then you take me higher. This that love that don't expire, no. I got that undivided love, divided love. 'Cause I will risk it all, oh, 'cause you're my fireball. Oh. You won't need to grow when you can fly away with me. Don't need no drinks.
Well, hey there, folks. We're back at Chalet, the only Canadian map in the series.
Oh
or in the
yeah,
game.
bud.
Oh yeah, and I mean it's obvious what we're gonna see, man, come first. So we don't even gotta talk about it.
Yeah, no, not really. You're gonna see here in just a couple seconds. It's always gonna be the Maverick and the Mira.
I mean, we're gonna see, basically next.
Is okay. Ace is obviously gonna be banned next. Like,
I
'cause-
mean, Goyo's a good ban on this map. Mute is a good ban. It's it's just a bunch of fun stuff. We'll have to see. Oh, Monty and a zombie.
Montang and Azami to
Azami
be
is a
banned next. Okay.
Zombie's a good ban. She's got a lot of, and Monty, of course. Both teams have been relying so heavily on this Monty to get these plants down, and especially for Garage, Monty's so crucial to getting that. But we've seen Fuel play Chalet. We know that they're really good at Garage, at least historically. So we'll see.
Well, it's all gonna. We're about to
Now-
find out the momentum of this third game.
Tubero Bandit is the comp to play for Garage, but we're not. We're gonna be upstairs in the bedrooms. Fun times. Now, I will say, from previous matches, Fuel has struggled a bit with this site.
Almost mag dumped into a single wall there.
I'm sorry. Hey, we love you, Chang. So we'll see whether or not Fuel can really, especially without the Monty, this will be an interesting attack. We've got the Twitch, we've got the, of course, Medu on. Nomad, we've got our
Aurora.
thank you.
Yes.
Keep
The only way I know it's the way I'll remember it's Aurora is because one of my favorite singers is Aurora. So.
Oh, that's good to know. Of course, Blitz and we've got, of course, Blackbeard. No hard breach from the side of Fuel, and we've got a lot of nitros there from the side of.
You got 3 nitros, which doesn't look like a lot, but it is a lot in this case, actually.
It's weird that it happened. And then of course, we'll see. I mean, they don't look like they're gonna be. They're playing from mid floor, so
they're playing like from mid to bottom. Like you can see at least a couple of the Cardinals are on the roaming path already with a little bit of engagement. They know that someone is there. They have it pinned. You have an angle fire here for the Rook just waiting. It's decent angle, but the problem is I don't know if anyone from Fuel is going to be advancing from that sector.
I mean, it's tough. We'll see. They do see that Blackbeard down there. Castle's kind of just waiting for him to attack. What?
Whoa, okay.
Thorn just eyeballs
First
the other
blood.
team and does not shoot
Trade.
at all. This is an interesting play as she takes a big chunk of damage. Chong goes down. Thorn here in a tricky situation, having to contest both a both a Bandit and a Nomad. Blackbeard is just straight up planting. There's no one on site to defend
He's just
this.
vibing.
He's got the plant down.
Okay.
And now you're having to push Malusi there. Does get
Oh,
traded.
the flash goes out. Is it enough to get the kill, though? Basically, like, yes, they do manage to
does.
get the kill. It is a 2v3, 33 seconds left, but they got to rush. They're going in. You can see the exchange. The Marksman will not doing good against that frontal shield. You got to do something with it. But they did find the diffuser. Goes through. The Blackbeard to get the knockdown. It does get the takedown. Take blast, and then, wow, okay, Fuel.
Winning the 1v1. Bandit came in clutch, just clearing out Tubro there. He made a choice and he committed to it.
I'm also finding out that Chalet's in France. It's not
Just in
Canadian.
France? Oh, I guess because it means it's French for house. So I guess I thought it was Montreal. Okay, that's not a fair.
No, it's France.
Wait, but what's the map that came with Buck and? Oh,
It was the
yacht.
frozen, it was the frozen yacht.
Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. That's okay.
No, you're not. It's 10:24 p.m. at night. We're students.
We've been watching this for like how many hours, man? Like,
So we're in France, which is still lovely. It's a nice little. It's a nice place.
It's the French.
Excuse me, Expedition 33. Do I say more?
I mean, honestly, overrated.
No comment.
Wait, no, please don't fire me. I'm kidding. But again, we're seeing kind of the same setup. But instead of still Thorn. Instead of Tubro, we're seeing. Oh, never mind. Who did they switch out? I'm trying to remember. Rook.
Yeah, no, no Rook.
No Rook. Instead of a Bandit. So it's actually a Goyo. Goyo, choice. Especially with the castle there, just makes it so much harder for them to push. Fuel not changing anything up. Good choice as well. There have some. It's an interesting barricade there. Bulletproof shield.
I mean, they
Bulletproof
got.
shield.
Yeah, they're going for a decent. Looks like a heavy, aggressive push. You can see some exchange of fire already going up from that top section. It's just suppressing fire and some property damage at this point. Just the drywall is what's getting the most pain right now.
Angles. Twitch here, going through, clearing utility in the bottom floor, hopefully to catch a roamer. I think it's Thorn who is the roamer currently this round. Fuel here jumping in. Bandit now. Bandit he's a bit risky. He does see the Thorn trap.
Solid call.
Sorry, Blitz and Blackbeard. Not Bandit. I keep saying Bandit.
Just really like
Of course, he's
Bandit.
attacking from up top. I mean, he was my main. MP5 is nice.
I mean, that's true.
We do kind of see
Frag. Does it work?
Thorn up there. Gonna flush her out. Guru here. We are seeing the impact coming from behind. Goyo misses the shots on the Bandit. Will allow for Fuel to take way more space here. And now they're super aggressive on these stairs. Tubro here.
It was a
And
good
attacking
advance
from-
by Fuel, and this actually gave them a lot of ground.
Thorn
And actually, yeah, you got
Down
one down.
from a Claymore, I believe. No. Yes. No.
I don't know.
That would
They're
matter.
down by something. If they die, we'll find out what.
We'll find out what. But Fuel here attacking. Castle goes down from the Nomad. That will be the Thorn dropping as well. That will be the Resident dropping as well. Bandit attacking Blitz. I've got it right this time.
Oh, got him
Bandit
on the
gets taken out.
reload. And
now
that's another
Fuel,
win.
Not even needing to plant, just winning their gunfights. Finally. Coming through, playing beautifully. That is what we want to see.
Even the Blitz, they managed to mag dump them into their shield, and then he flashed and caught him on the reload, and then just put him down.
Yeah, like dog. It's
You
late.
did not.
It's late.
Ouch. Okay.
Anyway, moving on. We're seeing Bandit. Hold on. Wait. We're Bandit and Cade?
Bandit, Cade, Wami, Thorn, and Castle
We're in
versus
basement, so they're banning. Lamai is the replacement for Tomorrow. No, wait, what? This is such a weird comp. Why are we banning and Cade? I understand you want to have the Cade for the hatch, but you don't have anything to support your Bandit. I mean, you have.
I think it's coming down to the firepower because they have very strong primaries. So it can come down to not just their gadget utility, but the overall overwhelming firepower. Because right now, if the Cardinals want to get a point on the board, they need to suppress and dominate in their firefights with overwhelming firepower. Because right now, if they're going to run these shield plays, which actually doesn't look like they're going, because it looks like we're getting
they're playing Kali Thermite. Like,
yeah,
it looks like we're attacking Garage. Now, they can push from behind, but I doubt we'll see that, especially with the Blackbeard.
but that's sniper
And
rifle.
they've got the fuse there to clear out utility. Blackbeard will push with the fuse. Blackbeard or Grim will be with the fuse here. Hopefully clear out some space so that they can take, I believe it is Billiard Room. Fuel here, now looking to go around. Again, attacking this main hall and as well garage. Callie is sending out for her attacks here. Fuel now going to be fuse charging this flank. Ooh, this is actually a really smart play here.
Something's planning here. They have it. There's one Cardinal member who's aiming for that door. They might be able to get the drop on unless fuel is already there. You can see they just need one person to look through that hole and you're wrecked, honestly. But that's a tough angle with that type of sight. You are using the UMP-45, 9mm, decent. It does get breached out. We might see an engagement there, and first blood does go to basically a monk taking out Big Daddy, but the trade-off with the sniper rifle.
This is in garage there. The Wamai is dropped, and I believe, sorry, up top there. Now, it does look like, I believe Bandit's still waiting by that door, that garage door. For that push, but Fuel has now decided to push through flank, and they do have those pings going out. Fuel, though, waiting for something. This Thermite wants to get this breach charge on this wall. That impact grenade finally goes out. We are seeing that wall go down. They will be able to open it up. A kill from Medhu, taking out Snappy, and now Medhu is on garage stairs. This is a very precarious situation. They're having to defend from both sides. Cade is having to split up here. Fuel have 3 people pushing through backside. Can they defend it? The 2v3 here. But Thermite is already in sight. Blackbeard does get cleared from the side. What is happening here? Fuel
Bomb went out.
are falling apart.
It's a 2v2. We got exchange of fire. It's a 1v2. It's now all down to the Cade against Akali and Grim. Who's going to come out on top? Let's find out. Is it going to be a sniper rifle and a carbine versus a automatic?
Wait,
wait.
He missed.
And the sniper for the win. Triple kill finish. And let's see here. They just go and just run passes like a fawn in the woods and boom.
Saint there, clutching his pearls with his Medhu coming in clutch there.
A perfect, not a perfect hunt, but it was always a hunt nonetheless. And now we have another timeout by the side of the Cardinals.
Cardinals, the only team to really be taking timeouts this series. I think it's smart. They've lost the first 3. Again, Fuel historically very good on Chalet. But coming through.
What do you think's changed?
Aside
Aside from the obvious changes to the tactics, but just overall,
we're winning our gunfights. I mean, Medhu is carrying.
Oh, absolutely.
I do have to admit, but it's interesting. I mean, we're probably gonna see either Cade or Bandit get banned here. on attack. Maybe the Cali
Let's find
or
out.
the Thermite.
Blitz and
I was
Castle.
dead wrong. Blitz? Why? Wait, why are we? I mean, the Blitz is good, but
The Blitz was only used like not a lot, so I wonder if just they just don't want repeats of the same tactic. Because now, because Fuel's still on the attack, so now it's gonna go Blackbeard, Twitch, Nomad, Aurora, Aura, and Grim. Rora and Grim. Against a Legion, Goyo, Bandit, Fenrir.
I think again, Fuel's kind of playing for the post plant with this setup. Hopefully, a Bandit, Lamai, Fenrir. Yeah, I mean, yeah, these are classic comps. It just really comes down to can Fuel effectively split push this. And again, if they keep up winning these fights, you know that it is a strategy game, but ultimately, you know, it does come down to who can aim better and who can shoot first. Right? Especially with the deciding factor on most of these like fights is, you know, the faster gun, and these SMGs, especially that MP9 and Horn's gun, so the Vector and the shotgun, you know, it's that really fast RPM that is so useful, especially when it's every gun is a one-shot headshot. So
Yeah. The faster rate of fire weapons, it's a double-edged sword. You got to know how to use it, but you also got to know how to control that recoil. You don't want to paint silhouettes like you did last time.
yeah, you know, it that is definitely something to consider.
Like, you know, you're supposed to aim at the person, not make an outline of the person.
Yes, yeah, definitely, that is something that needs to be done. Fuel here, though, again, kind of going for that same push. They recognize this attack, keep not deciding to switch anything. They've got that Twitch. It was really good, again, at clearing those angles and taking care of that utility. She'll definitely be a
that's an
nuisance
angle.
against Goyo and... What? An interesting play there from Medu, but you know what? Hey, he's doing really well, so we got to trust it. Blackbeard there throwing the grenade up. This is actually... Ooh, a beautiful clear there from down below to take him out. We do see that Legion. Twitch does know he's to his right here. They're going to be throwing in that drone. Hopefully looking to clear out that Legion there. They do... there. Kind of helps to clear that. Goyo traps him in the bathtub.
He's being barbecued, too.
Unfortunately, if Aurora swings him here, he also just misses the Twitch drone. Unfortunately.
They're literally getting cooked in the bathtub.
Wait, what? Whoa.
Whoa, hold on.
Blackbeard just swinging bathroom, not aware that Legion is there. Wamayo there getting traded out. It is now a 4v2 with one knock. Room is down. An interesting push there. The shotgun isn't quite able to get that kill.
No, the recoil was too high. It missed all the shots entirely. Now with the 5.7, we might see a little bit, obviously less damage, but you guys got to wind your shots, but it's not enough. A Saint gets a triple kill. Can they get the fourth and close it out? Are they still hiding in the bathtub? No,
And
they're just on the
down
floor.
on the ground.
And boom.
Finishes the fight. Fuel, again, just coming through and really dominating this match. I think we had a rough start, but, you know, I think we've come through. We've gotten a lot better. Definitely with that feedback that they've been getting, their coach, you know, their wonderful coach, being so, you know, with such great, you know, constructive criticism.
Hey, Tachanka's coming out to play!
I am so here for this. If they need to figure something out,
Let me see the DP27. Give me Stalin's record player. Come on.
I mean, it is good area denial, but his gun is not great, and especially when they've been losing these gunfights, like.
Hey, sometimes you gotta bring out the classics. You got all your modern weapons. Yeah, no, let's bring out the World War II light machine gun. Let's turn the tide.
You know what? Hey, if they're I admire that they're trying something new. You know what? I'll give it to them.
Yeah, bring out the dinner plate.
Wait, but are they looking to ban it, Trico?
I don't know. I'm just curious as to the
They
Tachanka
have
play.
to.
Because we have both Spetsnaz defense. We have both the Chonka and Capcan on the board.
Yes, I get that, but like we're seeing Flores, Ram, Aru, or Aura, sorry, and Ace finally getting played.
Okay.
Ace is a great pick into this bandit kind of comp here, especially with Flores. And they didn't bring Goyo, so they can't block the drone hole. What is happening with this rotate?
Let them cook. They have a plan.
All right.
I think overall it's gonna go for another, I think, an overwhelming firepower type strat. Because they're gonna wait. You can already see a heavy suppress. They're gonna pin that out. They're gonna fall back because they know it's better not to Lone Wolf. They did spot out the Blackbeard. But Blackbeard's alone, and already look at the health of Big Daddy. He's already almost down.
Yeah, I mean, contesting lobby there is very difficult, especially if you have a good team to defend it. As we see here, Fuel kind of going for a bit of a split push across the board. Not really having a quite a clear direction as to where they want to go. Now, Flores is hopefully working with his partner there to clear out this attack as Aurora and Ace kind of set a garage door. That smoke does go out, flushing Bandit there from stairs. And again, Ram here taking their time, running across doorway. Hopefully with the Fenrir just waiting right here, smoke goes down. And that will be Big Daddy dropped. Unfortunately. And this one here. Now that plan is already happening. Blackbeard gets killed, but it won't be enough because they blocked the doorways. This is a beautiful play. Capcan is encroaching in.
Oh, the diffuser did get planted though. They were too late.
Yes. Now Tachanka gets dropped. That is another drop. It is up to Rook, who is roaming.
The roaming Rook to try and close it out with 25 seconds left. Will it go? One.
Ooh.
Oh.
He doesn't care.
Oh,
but it
but
doesn't
it's
matter.
not enough.
Fuel here, take round 5. Absolutely dominating this first half here.
This is what we like to see. And it's still currently a 5-0 lead. And that's very comfortable so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know. here.
I'm really impressed with Fuel's gameplay. Really a change from game 1 to now.
Mm-hmm. They've definitely improved across the board. Fuel now finally having the confidence to just take better gunfights. The skill just seems like they've magically improved, which is nice. Take that. Yeah, I mean, you know, if I were Cardinals here, I mean, I think you just need, like, you're ignoring your main wall. You're not playing characters that can really hold their own against a split push. As Fuel, you know, where our roamers are not really playing unpredictably. They kind of have the same patterns that they're going around for, which can lead to, oh my goodness, can lead to, you know, vulnerabilities forming. As we see Thatcher, Ace, and Flores come out. This looks like it's going to be a full frontal push on Garage Wall. So,
well, let's find out, because I think if I was Cardinals, I would focus on hardcore defense.
I'm so surprised that we're not seeing a Goyo come out. Like, that is, he's a very good defender on this, especially basement here. Like, but yeah, all 4 Fuel here, looking to get these things out here. Those grenades going out to flush out the bandit, forcing him to not being able to defend, and they don't know he's stuck in the corner. But that is 2 of Ace's charges there. You'll see the other one come out, flushing out this bandit. He is in a dangerous position.
Oh, and first blood goes to Shinkman.
That will be Capcan taken out. Legion dropped outside, tried to catch him lacking, but it wasn't there. Bloody had the smoke. And that's Bandit here again, just in such a hard place. He gets killed. Vigil up top, just not ready for that, and it is a 1v5. I am cheering for Mog here.
And and even getting the knife kill even. The diffuser goes down, and yeah, it's
The doorway here
Clutch or
gets
kick.
blocked from both sides.
there we go.
He does hear him around this corner.
Oh, but it's all closed out.
They're
They're
gonna wait
opening
for
the
it.
door. Open sesame.
And unfortunately,
Not
that
enough.
won't be it. Fuel finally with a flawless round. They've
Only
done
took game
great.
3.
They're doing wonderful. We're all here for it.
They're doing great. Very wonderful.
Sorry, guys, my voice is going.
You're all good. We are at match point, people. It is 6-0 Fuel. A comfortable, heavy lead. And it's only one round on defense. Can Fuel take this final round and bring this from what looked like a potential defeat to a hardcore victory? Mirror and Ace being our first bans, our classic bans. We've seen it all throughout tonight. And our second batch, what do you think?
Probably Castle. No, never mind. Ram and Azami.
Okay.
I'm surprised on the Ram ban. She didn't really do much.
Was Ram even played?
I think twice. But they just, they didn't really need her. Denari here coming out. First time we're seeing him. He's a very good defender.
His whole ability is just, I'm going to put a bunch of traps and boom, Mission Impossible laser grid.
Right? You know, they're going to, hey, the Cardinals are going to have to pull out some Tom Cruise stuff if they want to.
They need divine intervention. That's what they need.
They're doing okay. It's just they stopped winning their gunfights. They've become overwhelmed. I think if they can kind of coordinate here.
Well, it's Garage. That's the first defense point and the potential series match point for Fuel. Fuel just has to defend this, but the Cardinals, they need to play flawlessly for 6 rounds straight.
7, actually.
7 rounds straight.
6, 7.
Oh my God.
6 rounds to go to OT. 8 rounds to win.
And everything will be decided in 3, 2, 1. And we are game. Here we go.
Folks, we are jumping into the last potential round here. It seems like Cardinals are struggling to drone this out. You know, like we're seeing these connections come down. We're seeing this Tubero here waiting for this thermite charge to go down. He's going to bait it out. He does bait out the Tubero, which is a great job there from that thermite. Bennett is coming down, though. He's going to trick it. We're seeing these EMP grenades potentially here coming down. We are seeing that Tubero, though, stopping that push once again, delaying it once more, making it very difficult. They have a flank, but the flank's not really doing... What? Okay, good. Yeah, I think we're just...
We're just playing a game of whack-a-mole here.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of stalling.
Or would it be whack-a-charge?
Basically, but they have such a big defense here on this wall, and it doesn't look like Fuel, or it doesn't look like they have much of a flank. They've got 3 characters here. Thermite is putting that breach charge on that flank there to get this open. They finally do for both sides here. Fuel now in a tricky situation. Looks like they're going to retreat a little bit, give a little bit of room, force them to have to play into this. This thermite or this Thatcher here, tweaking out a little bit. Kind of pre-firing, hoping to not allow them to. This is Ying here, so surprised why Ying is getting blinded, but here is Thermite is finally getting a plant down. That will be another double kill. Looks like they're doing a really good job.
Yeah, something's going on. We are now, the diffuser has been planted. Now Fuel is on the clock. They do, Taco King does get knocked back, but they're trying to rush in. 33 seconds. They got to rush it now. It's going to come down to it. They go. They get 1. They get 2. It's
Beautiful.
a trade, but it's a 3v2. We are down to 25 seconds. It's all coming down to these final moments. Medu takes another. It's now a 2v2. It's now a 2v1. And that is still a victory, which keeps the Cardinals in the game. And it's not going to be a flawless victory, but the Cardinals still got a ways to go if they want to tie this up.
Yeah, I mean, good gunplay, great defense, or great attack there. It was a really good split push, forcing Fuel to have to split up their resources and play around both sides. They played very unpredictably as to where they were going to plant. So, I think across the board, well done. We are seeing Master Bedroom and Office finally getting played here for Fuel. Clash coming out. You historically, detrimentally, do have a nasty clash. Clash is very hard to deal with if you don't have the right team. As we're seeing a Monty, potential Blackbeard instead of Sens, and of course Hibana.
And still match point. The Cardinals managed to put 1 point on the board. Fuel literally just needs to win once.
I think Fuel's hiding the clash. Like, they don't want them to see them in order to counter it, which is very funny.
Hide the clash.
Hide the clash. Because if you
Where's the clash even hiding?
in a bathtub?
Okay.
Yeah. Scrub a dub dub in the tub.
Scrub it
bro.
up, tub, clash on the tub.
But successfully, they've hidden her. We are seeing a Callie come out. Good choice, especially her and Glaz tend to be very good on this map, especially into bedroom. We'll have to see. His mute playing a little bit of mind tricks here with his mute thingamabobs. Get very late. But here we are seeing Dema here needing to just set up in hallway, defending it really well. We're seeing.
Let's see. Are they going to be able to catch the entirety of the team in 4K? Probably not, as the cameras probably are already destroyed. Big Daddy is waiting. No, someone's there. I do like the sniper position that Monk has taken up, but no one's going to be there. It's kind of tough to play like long range operators in this type of game because you just got to get really lucky with a shot.
It's a really good map for it, though. They have.
Oh yeah.
This is, I think, the only map that really, other than maybe.
No, do you know what map had a good long range capability? Presidential, but we never see that anymore.
I don't think it's in the the map
Nope,
rotation.
it's not.
But here,
Oh,
Big Daddy, you got to be careful with your gun there. I think you should have waited a little bit. But
I mean, does he have a nitro charge?
no, he doesn't.
Oh wait, well if he goes now, he might be able to get the shot. Oh, he's got a first blood though, but the sniper rifle takes him down, making it 4v4. All Big has to do. There you go. It's the Blackbeard. He gets parried like a Dark Souls character, but he gets it.
Awesome.
Parry this, you casual.
I mean, okay, it was a very risky play.
It
Not
worked.
That smart, but the Monty just not aware of the
Also, did I just watch a Blackbeard parry a gun?
the
It's like, it
Blackbeard
basically,
charged him and he meleeed him at the same time.
Okay, so you did parry him.
Kind of, yes. Sure. Yeah, you could say that. Callie here now having to work with their teammate first time. Does kind of see the clash here in the window. How much for that clash in the window, folks?
It's just a vibe. It's a 2v4 match point. You are down to a long rifle and a sniper rifle. Is it going to be enough?
I mean, it's an AR, so Hibana, it's a good gun.
Oh no, it's a good gun. It's just a matter of you still have.
Oh, whoa! So close. He kept himself alive there. She doesn't see the shotgun barrel of the smoke either, or the mute. Does see the nitro charge come out. Does get sprayed from behind.
Enemy
Clash is just outside.
Clash is vibe. Okay, because that's a thing. That's the thing she's doing.
Are they?
What are they? What are you
They're
doing?
just trolling at this.
Wait, hold on. It's working. That was a team kill.
Fuel. Wait, what?
There was a team kill. Look, he orders 66 in the last moment. Look, he orders 66 Clash to get the kill.
That's crazy. But Fuel managed to take map 3 and the series.
Okay.
Ay, Dios míos.
What a match. That's what I'll say. What an absolute match. And then to end it with an order 66 is just astonishing.
Yes. Across the board, Fuel, I think they definitely performed a lot better over the last 2 matches.
From game 1 to game 3, it was a complete 180.
Absolutely. Good job on you guys. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have much to say that I haven't already said. So I
No,
think
so I
we're
would like to see, actually, if we can get insight on the players.
I would love to know what was going through their head through that match. We'll be right back, potentially with an interview.
I close my eyes, it's not a dream. There's so much more that I can get. Let me wonder what we could have been. You were a smile that I couldn't keep. I close my eyes, it's not a dream. 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 it's not a dream. Close my eyes, it's not a dream.
Hello, and we are back with Mystic from the R6 Academy team. So, my first question to kind of start this off is, from map 1 to map 3, what changed?
So we as a team haven't played border. That's the first thing. We had some miscoms, but we were playing we were playing good, but we had some miscoms during the round. Like we weren't playing like 3-2s. We just pushing solos, and we were at match point. Yeah, at 6, and they are 4. We fumbled so hard, and we couldn't get the plan down because they were defending the sites with smokes and everything. So yeah, we failed there. Then we took the break for the second match. We were rethinking what are the strategies we can do, and we came up with Thatcher. But second match was a flip because it is Clubhouse and it's our best map. Fun fact: from like 2024, we haven't lost a match in Clubhouse. Yeah, R6 ACAT hasn't lost a match in Clubhouse. We are still undefeated in Clubhouse because it's our map.
Hey, so any Fuel Academy opponents watching, you know which map to ban next time you play against
Yeah,
them.
thanks for just like telling me that
I know.
straight up.
I can say that for sure. My team is so good at Clubhouse. We know the sides, how to hold, how to like defend, how to attack. So if we start with attack, we know how we push. If we start with defend, it's easy. And we have a great shield player though. Shout out to Taco and Stinky. We have a great echo player, and we have good comms. So like I said, so match 1 we had some miscomms. So yeah, as a team we were bad at match 1, but it was close. We lost at overtime. But then 2, like I said, like match 2 was an easy one for us. I wouldn't say easy, but a chill one. As you can see, we were throwing, we were having fun. Really, I was going for one tap.
Yeah, we kind of
Saint was
saw.
going for one taps.
we
Everyone
ca-
was going for one taps. I know.
We kind of saw at the end there in Chalet, killing your own teammate to get the kill.
No, that wasn't me. That was Saint. So I was the one who ran out. I got the ing, but I thought Kali was playing at the big window, but she was at the sniper tower. So I just got ing and I just came back to site. She got me, but he just dumped down on Monty and Black. He just took a 1v2 and he got the round.
Hey, sometimes you got to shoot your friend to win the game, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean,
Like-
there was definitely some great plays across the board. And I think watching you guys play just over the series, seeing you guys improve and take on your feedback. And though you keep glazing yourself on Clubhouse, but there was kind of that thing with the first 2 rounds with the Maverick. Definitely.
Yes.
Now, I am to follow up on that.
Mhm.
When it comes to kind of adapting and changing roles,
Yeah.
what goes into the thought process? Who do you pick and why?
So, like, see, just a team game, so we all have their own roles. So I play flex. As you can see, for the gym bedroom side, I was playing Osa and I was taking highway control. Big was breaching the sauna door to get in. But it was difficult because they were playing castle every time and they were holding CC. So our plan is to play 2-3. So 2 people on the breach and 3 pushing CC. And the CC push was a bit of a hassle, but we got the map. Like Saint went in and he just took a 4K in the first round, which boosted the team morale. And same goes to the second round. Again, I wouldn't say we slammed them, but yeah, we were just enjoying it. That's pretty much it. Then again, for the third round, we did the same. So we lost the basement first. Then it was. Then we were like, let's go to focus mode and play this game. So we got another 2 rounds and we were like back at chill mode. It's like we team of 5 playing ranked. That's the thing. We were yelling at comms. Like map 2, it was chaotic comms, to be honest. And yeah, again at map 3, we were like, okay, calm down, clear comms, and we just went in. It was like 6-0. And the last, it was a miscom. So first we thought to go 2F,
Mhm.
then we went basement. So everything turned out like, I can guess I was playing Janari at basement. So I wasn't planning to play Danari at basement. So that was miscom and we lost the round. So we just want to end it soon.
Mhm.
Actually, we really don't want to play map 3. That's our goal. We should not play map 3. Either it's going to be 2-0 or 0-2. But 0-2 is not going to be easy for
Mhm.
the opponents.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you know what? Thank you so much for coming out and sharing your insights with the team. We always appreciate you having here. Now, folks, if you don't know, Mystics used to be one of our observers, and so this is his first time, and a producer as well. So this is his first time on camera. And so now we're going to take you off camera as we look at the schedule coming up here. Now, tomorrow we've got, I believe it is Valorant. And then Wednesday we've got Call of Duty. Thursday we've got Rocket League, and Friday we've got Overwatch. That is also the time the ECAC team for Overwatch will be playing, which is
Woot woot.
woot woot. No one. Okay. Anyway, you didn't hear that, but moving on. Thank you.
Producer casually roasting
Yeah,
our players. 'Cause
whatever.
Why not?
Okay, whatever. Well, thanks for coming out and joining us here today. We appreciate you. I've been Godly Parrot.
I've been Dragon.
This has been Mystics, and we hope you have a good night.